All right, man. Jesus, hold on. Let me fix my camera. I didn't realize how fucking small it's gonna be. Should have zoomed out more. Okay. I'm also just gonna do a little bit of that. Do that to right there. Here, let me see how that looks. Okay, yeah, a little bit better. A little bit better. Waiting for Mike to get here. Should probably not be streaming these notes, but hey, here, you know what? I'm actually not just gonna stream my browser, so you guys don't need to see that for a second. Let's message people. Make sure the chat knows that we're live. While we're waiting for Mike to get here, I figured I was gonna play a little bit of chess because I've been playing a lot of chess. It's becoming a little bit of a problem. So let's grab this. Here's the link. Control C. All right. Pop over to Discord. Let's see if anyone is going to show up. Okay. Back to what we were doing. Let me bring this back in. There we go. Want to make sure that no one's pieces or names are visible or anything. Don't want to be what you call it, doxing people. Let's play online. Let's play a rapid match. So you guys can't see it, but we're gonna play a 10-minute rapid match. Start. I'm kind of hoping that we get black. I like playing as black. Playing as black is fun. Oh my god, my mustache keeps getting protein shake on my pop filter. Okay. Hopefully I'm done doing that now. All right, still searching. Don't know why it's taking so long. I simply went to a 10-minute rapid match. I'm around 400 ELOs, so it's not like I'm trying to find another Grandmaster to play against. Okay, let's go back to this. Let's play online. Let's try this again. 10-minute rapid. There we go. That was much faster. All right. Go in there. Is that what you're doing? You're going to do something fucking weird? You going to do a ready? No, you're just going to go there. All right. So we're going to play a Sicilian defense. Sicilian like the pizza. So this guy's going for Scholar's Mate. So the idea behind Scholar's Mate is he'll get that here. He'll get that here. And then he'll checkmate me right there. Now, it's kind of dumb, but just do that. I think they just expect you to kind of get into your defense, your lines to start off. Okay, see now they've gone for it again here, and now this time they are trying with they're going to try to Scholar's Mate by having this and this. But somewhat similarly, if I just go there, and now there's no Scholar's Mate. And I still have that line open to me. I can go there. I can go here on my next turn. This guy's closed off for now, but that's fine. We can always go here and then here and try to push that off, although then we're going to have like this weird pawn structure right here that I don't love. Okay, so I don't know what they're challenging there. So that just seems like a free pawn to me. I could take here and then threaten the queen. Or I could take there and then have that protected by my knight. But you know what? Let's put pressure on the queen. Why not? They'll probably retreat this to here. In which case I'll just leave it because it's not pinning anything. I can still move my queen. Or they'll go there. Which, whatever. I'll just double protect. So now we have that. We have that. And now we can get this here and castle. It's the next two moves. I mean, sure, when you have the ability, move pawns in the middle, I assume that they're going to advance and attack, which does make some sense. However, I can probably just counter that here. Yeah, and then I will take that. They'll take this. I'll take that. And now their queen's being attacked again by a knight. Yeah, so I think what they're seeing here, they think that I can go, bam, they'll take, and then I'll just take that. Or maybe they'll just go here and I'll take with that. Although I suppose if they go there, I could just get my knight out of danger. Which also isn't too bad of an idea. Or they'll abandon. They could just abandon. That's also possible. You guys can't see any names or anything on here, right? Let me see. Not that I can see. Okay. But yeah, that's one round down. Still waiting on Mike. Don't know when he'll be here. He usually claims he'll be a few minutes late, and usually is indeed a few minutes late. While we wait, okay, I can. Oh, never mind. I'm looking at the wrong screen. While we wait, we could take a look at the analysis on this to see what they thought the best move would be. Can you see that bar? Yeah, you guys kind of got that bar. That's fine. You got enough of the bar. You know what's going on. Okay. Started king's pawn opening there. I started with this. Stockfish isn't really like that. It doesn't make much of a difference. It's always going to say to go here. Or, sorry, here. That's the classic opening. Yeah, it's either e6 or e5, so it also likes that move, because then you have Queen's Gambit. But we didn't do that. We went there, set up the Sicilian defense. Yeah, this is... Now I'm starting to win here. It's suggesting I could have gone here in f6, or I could go here. Obviously, we know. I went right there. So Queen could take that for free, and didn't. I just left that hanging, so that's on me. But Queen retreats. Oh, and now it's my move against Brandon. Look at that. Brandon's not even watching the stream, but he's playing chess. So at this point, there's not a lot I can do wrong. I developed my piece. See, that changes very little. Move that to prevent Scholar's Mate, part 2. And this is where things start to go very wrong, as you can see from this bar here. Hey, there you are. You are watching the stream. My bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Well, I can't play you back while you're watching the stream. You'll see what I'm thinking about. But this is where things went wrong. Because I basically don't have a wrong option to take this. It likes the move d5 a lot. So if I just move this here, and then I had taken center control, and if it takes, pause can do that, take, and then I'm putting pressure on that with both of those pieces. I didn't do that, obviously. I took that. It's going to see that as a slightly negative move for me. But then Queen moves. Real bad move there. And it wanted me to go here, which now I see makes sense, because that's a fork that I missed. Also not a great move. It still does want me to go here. This is a fork I completely missed for the entire game. Yeah, as you can see, it really doesn't like that I'm not just taking this move. Like, at any point, he could have moved his king here. He could have moved his queen there. That would have put pressure on me here. It would have taken away this fork. But he doesn't. So... with that, I take. And now it wants queen f2, so right there. Not what he does. And then just nice and easy. That's it. Abandons the game. But let's play a new 10-minute game, eh? All right. I'm really trying to stop getting protein smoothie on my pop filter. So easiest thing here, just go with that, and plays right back right away. All right. Okay, early queen. I don't get, everyone in this elo bracket seems to do this. So he's threatening that, but he's not, because I have this here. He could go here, put pressure on that. We could just offset that by going there. Yeah, so he's going to take that. Now, we could take, and then he'll take, so that's not a great move. What we could do is we could just offer a really early queen trade. So if he takes, yeah, and so then I'll have to take that. Now I have center, and neither one of us has queens. Okay, so I could just leave. I'm not too worried about him threatening that. Obviously, we don't have the king pressure. I can also just move this here. And then if he wants to take, I'll take, and I win a more valuable piece. Yeah, let's do that. That just reinforces that. Then I'll move this here. I'll move here and here, and just create a pawn chain along the white squares. So I could move this, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do exactly what I said. I'm going to create a pawn chain, develop pieces. So now he's threatening this. Let's see what we can do with this knight. So it's safe here, it's safe here, it's safe here. I see no real problem with going here, because then if I want, I can go there, and that creates a fork. Well, obviously, it creates a fork here and here. So let's do that. Let's move that to there. And I don't know what the hell, like, unless he moves that there right now. Okay, there you go. That makes sense. So now he can escape that way. But still, not a huge risk to go here, not a huge risk to go here. This also creates a fork, obviously, so let's do that. Let's create a fork. Yeah, so he moves that there. I take that. Now that piece is vulnerable right here as well. He might move this. Okay, or he'll do that and just lose the bishop for nothing. And now there's a pawn just hanging there. Okay, I don't know if he knows this, but that piece doesn't go sideways. So since he's not threatening anything, I'll take this. What's up, Mike? You're fine. You're not on stream or anything. Brandon's playing Elden Ring. You're not on stream yet. You're good. I'm just playing chess. Okay. So I don't know what this move does. I can go here, sacrifice this, and take that, because it's not a forced sacrifice, but I'm gonna guess at 360 elo, he's gonna take it. So he's gonna take that, and I'm gonna take that. And now he'll take this, but I want a rook. Nope, he didn't take that. Okay. So if I move, so he's trying to do the fork on me that I just did on him. Easiest solution here is I'll just move that to there, because he's going to try to go there and fork those two, but we're not going to do that. I'm just going to go here. Okay, moving to pawn forward. Why don't we just develop pieces? You know, we still have 4 pieces that haven't moved. We put it in from Castling. He has only 2 pieces that haven't moved, although I think that he might only have 2 pieces left. I have a 10-point advantage. I could trade some shit. I could put pressure on him by moving this here. I could, yeah, I mean, like, that's possible, but I think let's just get that in the center of the board. Even though we're kind of in an end game now that I've taken that. All right, so now he realized what he had missed earlier. That's fine. So we can move that here. We can move that here, here. I mean, there's no place it's unsafe to move it. I can just move it into the center of the board. Or I could move it. I think that the right call is I'll move it here, and that way, if he tries to advance there, I'll just take and put pressure back on his. So let's move there. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just hung my bishop. I mean, he's still going to move here because... Nope, never mind. Yeah, I didn't give him enough credit. Credit where credit's due. Figured it out. Okay, so what are we risking here? That wouldn't be a fork. That wouldn't be a fork. Nothing there. He could take this pawn. That's about it with that. So for now, I'm not too worried about it. We can go back to attacking. What's up, buddy? All right. I'm finishing up a game of chess. So if we go here, then yeah. So if we move that there, then putting pressure on that as well as this, I assume he's going to move there, to try to take my bishop or get rid of it or whatever. Which I feel like I had a plan for a second ago, but now I seemingly don't. Yeah, so why don't we just move there, avoid the fork. And I can't castle right yet because I already moved that. So, okay. So I saw that coming already. A move ago when I moved my red there. So he's trying to attack my pawn chain. Now we can just let him and we can maintain the pawn chain, or I can take, counterattack. What else do I have going on there? So if he takes, I could also just take it with my knight, maintain this. But you know what? Let's push past. Pass pawn. Easy enough. Oh, you're not a parry Jesus yet, Brandon. Okay, so threatening that. I mean, that's, that space is nothing, so. So here's what we can do. Check. He'll move his king there, he'll move his king there, he'll move his king there. Oh, or he'll take, and then I'll take, and then he'll take. Okay. Consolidating pieces. Open file with that. Move this out of the way. It puts me in check. I mean, sure. Whatever you'd like. I'll just move that. Okay, he's just playing on tilt because he had a chance to pin me with a check and take a rook. I mean, it would sacrifice his rook. Okay. So now let's see what options we have here. I could simply check him, but that doesn't do anything. I could check him here, but that doesn't do anything. I mean, what if I just offer him a rook sacrifice? I assume he'll move this out of the way because he's only got one rook left, which would then allow me to move here, put him in check. Yeah. So he'll have to move here. Yeah, so he'll have to move here or here. The one thing we don't want to do is blunder a rook, which we won't now. I can just put that there, check, and then I think we just start a pawn storm, right? Cool. Okay, we can move this here and we can trade. So let's get rid of his knight. Let's get him down to one piece. Okay, or he'll start taking pawns and I'll just take that. I have no idea what this guy's doing. I'll do that. Let's see if he'll just blunder it. Okay. So sure. So he's just checking me over and over again. He does have the time advantage, so like I get it. Once again, we're just going to move past the pawn over and over again. I just need to get pawns up the board. I'm playing like just rapid online, Hannah. Okay, so my guess is he's going to take this because I think that makes sense to prevent that. But then I'll just take with this. He'll be out of rook. Nope, he's just going to keep moving his pawns up the board, eh? So if he goes here, we'll just take. I probably should have just moved that there, prevent the pawn storm. Okay, now I can. There we go. Okay, so is there any way for me to prevent that without moving the rook? No, there's not. So let's go there. He'll take. I think. No, he's not going to take. So go there. If he moves forward, I'll take that. That eliminates any threat I have. He might move here, which once again... Okay, so I'm just going to go there. Oh, that was dumb of me. Just hung my rook for no reason. Man, I might actually lose this game now. That's fine. We'll go here. He's going to take that. I have a passed pawn that we're going to need to ferry. Okay, how can we best do this? He might not know about en passant. I want to prevent that. So I think our best move right now is to go here. Oh, that's a checkmate anyways. How did I miss that, you know? He was just sitting there. Just missed the checkmate for who knows how long. Just, you know, extra dumb sometimes. Whoop, didn't mean to click that button. You guys have lost my chessboard now. There you go. Go back to enjoying the chessboard. So now that Mike's here, we're going to get everything switched over to play Silent Hill. You know, that would have been a much cleaner end game if I hadn't just blundered my rook. Right, Mike? All right, Mike's gone again. There he is. Right, I'm accidentally full screening my messages. There we go. So Brandon, you officially moving this weekend? Now we wait, Mike. Now we wait for someone to respond. I like how good I looked at chess there for just a second because it looked like I got a really clean checkmate on a move. Next weekend, as in the last weekend of... Oh, because you said you'll be able to talk on... Or watch the stream on Monday. You're just busy after that. Okay. Yeah, Brother's coming out tomorrow. Okay, cool. Makes sense. All right, so we got this up. Let's bring up this screen. And now my question is, where's Mike, huh? Where you at, Mike? Where's your face? Why can't I see your face, huh? There we go. Let's make sure that we close the shit we don't need. Because PC resources, I really need to upgrade my computer at this point. We're really in that window at this point, you know? Am I in the wrong Discord again? How do I keep doing that? And there's Mike. How you doing, Mike?
All right.
Doing all right?
Yeah, I had to switch up my where I'm sitting so I could see the TV.
Oh, it's asking me how I feel about streaming. Love it. It's great. There we go. I gotta reshare my screen with you.
I like the lighting I got going on now.
I like how
this angle.
How chill you look, though. That's fun.
I'm pretty chill.
Oh,
I just wanted to make sure I could see be able to have a good eyesight on this and the combine.
The NFL
and
combine?
And I'm right-handed, so.
Prove it.
That way my hand's free too.
All right. All right. So we're doing New Game Plus.
I guess so.
You know, I'm not hearing a lot of excitement in your voice, Mike, about this New Game Plus. Hannah, I'll play chess after Mike leaves. We'll play chess at the end of the stream.
Yeah.
Mike's not going to be able to stick around for too long because he's got an early morning.
Oh, very, very early.
At the end of the stream,
you can play chess now if you want to. I'm not forcing you to play this.
Mike, whose side are you on?
What?
Oh, she wants me to play chess with you, but you're sober.
Oh, no.
Yeah. He's watching the NFL combine.
Yeah. I got notes to take.
Here, Hannah. I'll meet you halfway. Look! We're sponsored by Liquid Death. Look, see, Liquid Death. Use promo
I could go for a Liquid Death right now.
Use promo code ALONE for 1 cent off your Liquid Death.
I wonder how much it would cost me to order a thing of Liquid Death to here.
They don't sell them at Chinello's?
No, they don't.
All right, Mike. So we're playing New Game Plus. We're trying to get the better endings. The only thing I know about the ending is don't take any red pills, right?
That's one of the requirements. And there's something else you got to do with like the sacred sword, all this other stuff. I feel like one of us should have looked this up beforehand, like in detail.
Yeah, I feel like that's a Mike thing. I'm sorry to say. There's no gas
All right,
station
let me-
nearby. Hannah, there's no gas station nearby where he works. There used to be forever ago. There's not one anymore.
What are gas stations?
That's a good question. You guys don't carry liquid death at the shop?
No, we should though.
You think that'd be hella
Alright,
popular?
Game 8, endings. What ending are we going for here? We're going for the,
No, there's no gas station across the street.
not across the street, no.
Yeah, where's the nearest
There
gas
used to be
station?
one right in that corner.
Yeah, right on the corner.
I mean, there's...
Then up Battlefield, there's like a 7-Eleven with no gas pumps, but it's a little
Yeah.
bit of a hike.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't feel like leaving and going.
And also, I don't think 7-Eleven's going to carry.
There used to be
liquid
that
pills.
one at the corner, but they mowed that down a long time ago.
That was the worst gas station because it was like on a hill. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Like they knocked the building down. They still haven't even put anything else there because I think it's just like a terrible location that no one wanted.
Hannah, I'll play chess later.
Um,
I'll play rapid chess online. I'm not going to play against Mike. Mike's sober. Mike's a drunk chess player. Okay. So here's the question for New Game Plus, right? Jesus, did we play on Lost in the Fog last time? Is there a harder difficulty? Do we have to play on the hardest difficulty, Mike?
Wait, I thought we already did that. No,
That's what I'm checking.
I asked you.
I didn't.
I
I don't
asked
know.
you if like a harder difficulty
I don't know.
unlocked.
Give me a second, Mike. I'm checking. Okay. Lost in the Fog difficulty, Silent Hill F.
All right. So,
Um,
wow, there's four more endings. One's a joke ending.
okay.
There's one ending that you can't get, like the fourth ending, you can't get until you've also gotten two more endings.
Okay.
So I guess the only question is, we can go for two different endings here. There's a happy one and a sad one.
Oh my God, Mike. There's an achievement for beating.
For what?
it
Beating
Lost
it on the
Fog in
Lost in the Fog?
difficulty.
I
Fuck.
guess that's what you're doing.
I guess we're doing that. All right. I'm sorry. What were you saying about endings?
We're going for a happy ending, right?
Yeah. We're going for a happy ending, and we might be playing it more than once, depending on if we decide to clean up the achievements.
Okay. All right. So yeah. So we got to. We're gonna go for the third ending, which is like a happier one. Don't take red capsules, and we have to obtain the unpurified sacred sword.
Okay, hold on. The guide I'm looking at says to play Lost in the Fog on New Game Plus 2, so that you have like all the benefits in the world. We're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do that.
Okay.
We're gonna just play it now.
What's the Agura no Hotaisama?
That's the thing that people say when Minoru Suzuki comes in.
Is one of the requirements for Silent F's Fox wedding ending. It's just an item. It doesn't actually do anything.
Oh God,
But
this
you
is
need
gonna
it to
be
get
so
the
hard,
Fox
isn't
wedding?
it? This is gonna be so hard. We're gonna watch for this stream. I think we'll watch the cutscenes, and then we'll watch the cutscenes when we get to like the actual. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
My stream is once again shitting itself while it loads this game. When we get towards the ending, we'll also watch the cutscenes again. But I'm thinking that the reason I want to watch the opening cutscenes is because you didn't get to see them last time, Mike.
Yeah, I got the gist. Sorry, Averill.
Or Valreese.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. 4.53.
How big is he? He's like 6'3"
Marvel?
something.
Yeah.
Ain't bad. 4'5'3"
Oh,
for
they got,
6'3" edge.
Oh, here we go. Jacob Rodriguez is coming up. I'm very big on Jacob Rodriguez. Kellen Moore has joined Rich Eisen and whoever the other dude is.
Do you think that Rich Eisen
Such a
thinks that's
goofy-
a Make-A-Wish kid?
Goofy looking dude, that Kellen Moore.
Yeah.
I would think it was if I didn't know Ball and know who Kellen Moore is.
Oh, is this my sister?
Like, do you think when Kellen Moore showed up for his first day of work at the Cowboys, like, I don't know, like CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott, like, looked at Jerry Jones and they were like, "Does he have cancer?
Yeah.
Is he going to die?"
Is this my sister? I just realized. I didn't remember this from the start of the game. Junko?
I don't know.
They're not showing her face because she's not going to be wearing a bird mask, and we're all going to be really confused by it.
Right. All right. So in order to get the sacred sword, you have to find all the Jizo, Jizo, and their offerings.
Oh, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, so
Is this-
chapter 1.
Is this ending 2, 3, or 5?
This is ending 3,
Okay.
which is like the happier, I think, of the 2 or 3. Ending 5 is a joke ending. I don't really think we care about that one.
Got it. We might get it just if we decide to go for all the achievements.
Yeah.
Is there any chance this is going to be a longer playthrough than the last time? How many episodes were our first playthrough? 4? 5?
It's like 5, I think.
Yeah. So is there any chance this is going to be a longer playthrough because now I'm playing on the fucking Lost in the Fog difficulty?
I mean, it could take you an extra second. Plus, there's like side stuff you have to make sure to do to get this sword.
Yeah. The good news is, if we do have to do a third playthrough on New Game Plus 2, I'm playing that shit on story mode and burning through it.
Part where you're going to the Junior Jones store along the road to be able to spot a red mailbox with a Jizo statue nearby. You can find the first clue for the offering inside the house. Yeah, so basically there's these 5 statues, and you have to find the offerings and give them to them.
Got it. Got it. So let's see. So Jizo's the only, like, person we interact with outside of our friends who we kill throughout the game.
What did you say, Jesus?
Jizo, right? Junko. I got confused by the
Junko.
statues. Junko.
The statues, yeah.
Oh, look, they're showing us all the places we're going to go.
Oh, the places you'll go.
Oh, the places we'll go. Someone do a commencement speech real quick. You know, when I was solo streaming Skate Story, it ran like a fucking dream. No issues. It's so smooth. Didn't have any render lag.
Something tells me that game wasn't as intensive.
It was not. Did you get a chance to dip in at any point when we were streaming that, or look at the VOD
I did not,
afterwards?
unfortunately.
You take a look. That game,
No.
that game's fucking cool. Trying to nurse my liquid death. I'm really trying to enjoy it, you know.
Trying to see if there's an
Oh, look,
update
there's
on
a picture.
Cash
There's a
Out.
picture of me in the Fox wedding dress.
Oh,
As Fox spoke.
foreshadowing. Easter eggs. Nothing shows up when I search his name under top, so I guess it was nothing bad. Cassius Howe pulled up lame towards the end of his drills.
Maybe he's just a lame guy, Mike. You ever consider that?
It was the dumbest thing too, right? So one of the last drills they did and these were for defensive lineman second group, which is basically your edge rushers, even though some of them can also play like the 3 tech and move inside. Not the point. Point is, they were doing this drill where they'd blow the whistle, you would come forward like you're on the rush, and then the guy would signal you, and you'd cut out and basically run like a wheel route, and they'd throw you a ball.
This was for defensive linemen?
This is for defense for edge rushers. And Rich Eisen made the joke of being like, when are any of these dudes going to be running basically like a wheel route? And the one guy was like, well, what it is they want to see if they're in a situation where someone gets hurt, could you play like an off-ball linebacker? And he was like, I understand that. He was like, but still, if any of these guys end up in coverage one-on-one with a running back, like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's over. Like,
Right.
The running back's got him.
Right.
So, like, 2 seconds later, Hal's running his rep of this drill and, like, pulled up Labe, like, grabbing his leg afterwards. And I was like, oh, nice.
Yeah, that's and even if you're like, well, we want to see if you can play outside linebacker, like, why are you throwing him a ball?
Yeah. They did a couple of things like that where they had him catching balls. I was like, it seems weird. What do you know about that hoop drill, though? You familiar with this?
you said that like the old Mad TV sketch. I don't. Can you real quick tell me where I'm going for the first Jizo statue? Is it in this section?
Oh. The first Jizo statue, it says, can be found in Chapter 1 at the part where you're going to the Chizuria General Store along the road. you'll be able to spot a red mailbox with a Jizu statue nearby.
Got it.
Does that help you at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm not on the road to the pharmacy or whatever you said.
So the hoop drill, it's actually pretty dope. Two big hoops are on the ground, two big circles, and then inside of each one on the one side is like a rolled up towel, right? And so what the players do is they basically run an 8 around these hoops. And they're going to go in, they grab the first towel, you know, kind of like S their way through, have to set it down, swing around, pick up the other one, S their way back through the other way and set it down again. And it's basically, I mean, for an edge rusher, it's a pretty big drill because it's basically looking at like their ability to like get, you know, when you're on the rush and you have to get outside, you have to turn out and then get lateral and go in towards the quarterback. Plus, it kind of gives you a good look at, like, you know, their ankle flexibility, their ability to get down and maintain their leverage and their balance, that kind of stuff. This is pretty cool. This stream's doing great numbers right now.
I gotta be honest. You started describing it, and I was listening for a while, and then I kind of just zoned out eventually.
If you saw it, you'd be like, "Oh no, I get that. That actually is a cool drill."
And everyone ran this, right?
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, everyone who wants. I mean, you can bow out of certain drills if you want.
How did McCarthy do on it?
Most people ran all the drills. The only things you saw some people bowing out of is some dudes wouldn't run the 40, which, like, I have a theory on that.
Yeah.
Like, you're either like so high that your 40 doesn't matter, and so you like, I'm not going to run it, or you think it could hurt you, and so you don't run. Like, I have a mentality which is like, fast guys run. So if you're fast, you're not fucking worried about it. That's just me.
Okay, so there's 5 Jizo statues.
Oh, look at this, regarding the legend of the sacred sword.
Yeah. And samurai. What? There's something over here. I need to find a key. Okay, so there's no key for that yet. What about this door? No. Is this? I think we come back through this building later, right? Like, I vaguely remember this. Why can't I take this? Oh, I'm in Sakako's room. Oh, this is weird, isn't it?
You're inside. Wait. Oh, that's weird.
Do I have to come over there and turn the? There we go. Balcony key. The balcony.
You
That's
should.
not what I wanted.
You should like poop in her sock drawer or something.
Are you? Am I gonna have to go over there and turn off your fucking combine?
No, I'll punch you. I like rushed home from work today. It started at 3 o'clock. I rushed home from work. I said to my dog, I was like, Ozzy, the combine's about to start.
Oh, I just increased my inventory space by finding a magazine that told me how to
Ooh,
organize
is it a
things
nudie
better.
mag?
A boy's diary. Anyways, treasure hunting game key. All right. We're unlocking stuff that I don't know if it was in the base game and we just missed it, or if this was, because this did have the Jesus statue, which I think is not a thing you can obtain in the original. So we're good at this.
No,
you can
can't.
find this one. Too bad it isn't the treasure, but points for trying. You were so close. All right.
I was like, when you were playing and I was like spoiling stuff for myself, I was seeing stuff about like these statues and the sacred sword and the walkthroughs. And I was like, wait, should we be doing that? And then I noticed that it said New Game Plus only. So it's not something I think you can do in the first playthrough.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so that's the red mailbox over there.
Yeah. And it should the statue should be that red box with the Jesus statue nearby.
All right. Well, this will be the only time we struggle. Oh, look at all these yams.
Are you sure those are yams? Are they chili peppers or?
No, there might be sweet potatoes. Hannah, are you watching? Hannah, if you're here, we need your input. Yam or sweet potato?
Are these yams? Also, what's your opinion on the hoop drill?
I don't know the difference between a yam and a sweet potato. Are they the same thing?
There is a difference, but I don't know what it is.
Do I have to go over here? Where's this Jizo statue in relation to this mailbox?
I can send you like a little picture.
Can you? Okay, just I'm looking at the mailbox. Now describe to me where to go. I think it's more fun if you have to figure it out.
I have to show me the. Can you pull up your map so I can see where you are? That's not your map. And zoom in. Zoom, 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 zoom.
I had to figure out how to zoom.
Oh, like you see where that red X is?
Yeah, to my left. Sorry, to my
Yeah.
to my right in the map, to my left in the real world.
Right. Like the Jesus statue should be like right. You should be extremely close to it, according to this picture.
Okay, here, wait. Let's see. Now I'm here.
Yeah, you've got. I don't think that's where you want. No, that's not it. It looks like it's along that building. According to my picture I have here.
Hannah, you might be pretty far behind. Okay, along the building where, though? So, look. We're facing the building, right?
Yeah. Yeah. On the picture, it looks like it's like literally like a couple steps over from there. But that's a bike.
Uh-huh.
All right. I got you. Ezo. Statue location.
Yeah, I kind of like this, though, that you have to explain it to me. Okay, Hannah says there's a difference between yams and sweet potatoes, but not in the U.S. It's very interesting, isn't it?
1 second. This website doesn't like that I'm using an ad blocker. 2 ad blockers.
I paid adult
my ad.
USD to get rid of the ads on chess.com.
I don't blame you. I mean, I pay for. Well, I watch a shitload of YouTube, so that kind of is why it's worth it for me. But I'm a YouTube premium kind of guy.
You better have the stream up then. We get money for that. I know you were behind,
I
Hannah.
got the stream up.
That's why I mentioned it.
I know you are, but what am I?
Oh, I found it.
It
was behind me. It was behind me.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. See, yeah, you can do it.
The character for
you
Earth can be faintly etched in the stone base. Oh no,
Yeah.
my head!
Now you got to go get the faded Barbie doll, which I can tell you exactly where it is.
I think they just did.
Yeah.
But you want to tell me where it is? Is it this building right here?
That. Yes. How did you know? Wait, you just pulled your map up and said this building. You didn't point to anything.
I zoomed in. Look. Oh my god.
Okay.
That building right there.
Yeah, that one right there. Yeah, that's the building.
Because it's the building I was just in a second ago, so I know what it looks like.
About to go get that bar. Don't. Let's see. Second you found in Ebisoka Fields, Fogtown, as you make your way to Rinko's house. Okay, so that's the second one.
What chapter
So once
is
we're
that?
on our way to Rinko's house.
That's a little bit from now. I think that's like chapter 3
Yeah,
or 4.
Yeah, this one doesn't say which chapter, which is annoying. But
Yeah,
on your
Mike's
way to
back.
Rinko's
Caleb's
house,
inside your back because on the last stream I kept insinuating that you might have died.
I didn't. It was touch and go for a while there, but we made it through.
It was touching. Okay, where in here? Is it in the other room on the balcony? Is it over here?
Just in that building. Let's see what it says. It says turn around, look down, and it's up your butt.
Okay. Very
Same
helpful.
house as the clue. You can find the offering inside a box in the storage room on the first floor.
First floor.
Yeah, you're on the second floor.
And Caleb said, "Gla Dior, not dead, Mike."
Oh, that's sweet.
Any
Glad I'm not
zombies in
dead
here?
too. Oh, but it does say that you have to find a key
I already found the key.
somewhere in the house first.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, hiya. I read that as ha 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 ha. Hiya! You got stabbed by my doo-doo spear and died. Anyone looking here for treasure is no more than fodder for my traps.
Hey, you got some Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies. I got a lot of Rice Krispies in here. This is a house filthy with Rice Krispies. I think I found the storage room.
And pop. Oh damn, so many styles.
There we go. Faded
Found a
bride doll.
favorite
Did you
doll.
say Barbie earlier?
Is it not Barbie?
It's
Oh, I guess I just saw a faded like word that starts with B and doll and figured, oh, Barbie doll. I was like, oh, Margot Robbie, of course.
Cinematrix it. Give me a Margot Robbie movie that's at least
I
3
didn't do
words.
this today, Cinematrix. Oh, I forgot.
It's a tough one for you. It's a bunch of like golden era Hollywood
So
people.
I saw the thumbnail and the one dude. I think I could have got him, but the other two girls, I'd have to look. I can't remember what the names were.
Yeah,
I probably would have.
it's Barbara Stanwyck and Ingrid Bergman, who are both like 1920s.
Bergman sounds.
actresses. She was in
somewhat
Notorious,
familiar?
and what's the other one? Okay, we put the thing on the Jesus statue. My ears were met with a shooting chime of bells upon offering the item. Okay. And the next one's not until we're on our way to where?
Rinko's house.
Rinko Star.
Rinko. You are never going to guess who is sponsoring the NFL Combine.
Who is sponsoring the NFL Combine? Give
Yes.
me a hint. Either give me an industry or the first letter.
Okay, it is presented by. I'm not going to give you first letter, but I'll say it is the tech industry.
It is the tech industry. Crypto.com.
No, you should. This should be easy.
Should be easy. Microsoft?
Yeah, Microsoft Copilot, maybe.
There you go. Do you think they're running their algorithm to see if Copilot can find the guy with the best leadership skills?
They kept cutting to Matt Ryan earlier, and he was just sitting there watching it, and it looked like he was taking notes. So I guess they're just going to ask Copilot afterwards what to do.
Matt Ryan looks like a guy who is always sitting there taking notes. Like,
Yeah, they're going
I
to say,
can't-
"Hey, Copilot,
I
which
watched
one
that
of these
guy
guys
play-
is going to get legal trouble."
NFL quarterback for what, 13 years? And I can't imagine him playing quarterback. I can only imagine him sitting there and taking notes.
He
He's got-
he was a good quarterback, but he was such an unsexy quarterback.
He's got resting,
you
sitting there
weren't
and taking
tuning in
notes
to watch.
face.
You were never tuning in to watch a Matt Ryan game.
He won
out of
MVP.
excitement. I know. It was like one of the most boring MVPs of all time.
Next to last
The most
year's.
notable thing about Matt Ryan's MVP season was that he blew a 28-3 lead in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. When's the last time the MVP
Well,
won a
he
Super
did.
Bowl?
His team did.
Is it Mahomes?
Probably that piece of shit. Yeah.
Slick back hair. Live for
Yeah. I heard a
music.
rumor today. He likes to go to orphanages and just spit on the kids and leave. I heard that rumor. I'm not saying it's true.
I heard that he
But I heard
found
Patrick Mahomes
the,
like to spit on orphans.
I heard he found the faded bride doll and smashed it because he doesn't want the good ending.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that too.
You know what? He smurfs on chess.com. He plays against 400 elo opponents despite the fact that he's 1200 elo.
What does that do? Does that just like help your score a little bit, even though you lose because you're playing against a higher player?
No, I'm joking. It basically, like, your elo is your rating. Like, yours is always dog shit because you lose every game.
Allegedly. Right, but you said he smurfs.
Yeah.
Is that what smurfing is? Just getting your ass kicked by good players?
It's when you dip your balls
Oh.
in blue paint
That's right.
and then have sex with someone. It's called smurfing them. No, smurfing would be like if you create an alternate account with a much lower elo so you could play against lower ranked opponents. It's a thing in like every competitive shooter. Like
gotcha.
people smurf Overwatch or
Yeah,
people
yeah.
smurf World of Warcraft.
They do, yeah.
I don't know why it's called smurf. This girl is my best friend and I would never kill her.
So, see, I smurf in those games in that I have an account that's very low ranked. The only difference is that I don't have an account that's very highly ranked.
And you never will. Is the other thing.
Yeah, it's just my normal main account that's lowly ranked. It's kind of like smurfing, except I just suck.
That's the other side of that truck. I love whenever we get to a new section and the game goes "Grr, zzz, pff,"
Yeah. Starting to think it's my fault.
and then the stream. Yeah, probably because I'm streaming to you and you're streaming to me and I'm mirroring the video.
I mean, once I move to Chicago, we won't have these problems.
Yeah, we'll just stream here together.
Yeah, we'll just have our state-of-the-art streaming studio.
But then how will you watch the combine?
Like, I can still do that. My laptop will be free because you buy everything on one thing. I guess I still have to have my laptop.
Yeah,
on.
you still have to have it up to tell me what to do. What are you talking? It's not like you're not using your
That's true.
laptop to give me
But-
instructions because you're
Right,
remote.
but you can split windows, so I can have, or I'll have a TV set up like I do here.
You might as well
Speaking
smurf
of the
windows before
combine,
you
real quick.
split them. Jesus, Mike.
So, Adam, earlier they're like explaining the 40
Uh-huh.
to like all the players before the edge rusher started running them, and this camera shot is just like all these players, right, and a whole bunch of players, like all of them are like black dudes,
Uh-huh.
look like badass athletes, all right, and then in the background there's this one white ginger. That guy's name is Max Llewellyn. Can you guess what school he went to?
White ginger, what's the whitest school? Boston College.
Think Midwest.
Illinois.
Iowa, you were close.
It's the same place. I live in one of them, so I would know.
Basically. But at first I was laughing just because like the picture like in a frame looked kind of funny, and then when I saw that was Max Llewellyn, I was like, ha, that makes sense. Made me laugh. He actually had a pretty good day for himself.
Do you think the combine becomes more watchable if you have to hold 40s while you run the 40?
I don't know.
What if you have to drink a 40 before you run the 40? Fernando Mendoza never could.
Everybody knows that your 40 time don't mean nothing. It's about your split. What's your 10-second split? That's what really matters, okay?
Tell that to the 2003 Oakland Raiders. They just
I
dropped.
should have seen that one coming. That dude liked to go fast.
Yeah.
Did you see 2 more Georgia Bulldogs got in trouble?
I did.
For reckless driving.
What is it? Is every road in Atlanta flat with no speed limits posted?
Did you see my tweet?
No. What'd you say? Did you have a really funny tweet?
I mean, not really, but I retweeted it and said a yearly tradition like none other.
Oh, did you retweet an old tweet of yours? Oh, you retweeted.
No, I
the story.
retweeted
Got it.
the story about that, and I was like a yearly tradition like no other.
But if this ever happens again,
Georgia player.
just retweet the tweet of you saying a yearly tradition like no other.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. God, these girls are cunts, aren't they?
You say that? Do we get demonetized? Is cunt okay?
We'd have to be monetized to get demonetized.
Oh, good point.
Sometimes the stream
How do we do
pickups.
that? How do we get money?
How do we get money? We need more viewers, Mike.
Give us money.
More
YouTube.
viewers. We don't have enough
Alright.
viewers to get money.
Alright.
I'm
I'll
like,
stay
hey,
up
can I
all
run
night
ads? And they're
tonight.
like, no, it's a waste of our server space for you to run ads.
I will waste my time tonight. I'll stay up all night just creating as many accounts as I can. Just have them all tuned in next time.
I think that you could just pay a bot to do that.
You could, yeah, I guess.
It'd be really
But
funny
I
if we
wanna
just
do it
overspent
myself.
on it and we went from having like, I think our peak concurrent viewers is we had 11 or 12 one stream. We went from like 11 concurrent viewers to the next stream had like 136,000 concurrent viewers because we spent way too much money on bots.
I feel like that would raise a red flag. I feel like you gotta slowly amp it up, you know?
It's like the hair system from I Think You Should Leave.
Yeah, exactly.
Yo, look at Hinako's face. That's the wrong one, not her. Oh, look, she's all tentacly. Mike, you missed this cutscene last time because you weren't here.
Oh, I did. Oh, she's getting all tentacly.
Yeah, she's the first boss we kill.
Oh, that's Sakuko?
Yeah, that's Sakuko.
Yeah, 'cause she's like, you let me die.
And now we run away from the smoke monster from season 1 of Lost. I think I can just... Nope, I can't. Okay, I was going to try to turn my camera on. I like this. This is the only section of the game that does this. They also...
little, like, runaway things?
I also like the midpoint where they don't, like, really get into the action right away.
Mm-hmm.
But that they like, let you walk down a hill and then they get into the action. But then the action's immediately something that doesn't show up again the rest of the game. Oh my god, not a bucket. Going left.
Not a bucket.
Going right. Oh! Got grabbed by a tentacle. There we go. I dodged out of that. I forgot.
Nice.
Oh. Gate. Gotta jump the gate. That'll stop the tentacles.
A little too tight, kid. Gotta listen up.
Oh, you
a little
lied
bit
to me.
different here.
You lied to me, Light. You lied to me.
So, defensive linemen and edge rushers, when they did the wave drill, they just did, like, like the wave drill.
I don't know what that is.
But for linebackers, you know what the wave drill is?
No, I know what the 40 is. I know what the back pedal. JJ McCarthy is the back pedal god.
So, the wave drill is literally, there's like a dude there, and he's telling you like, go that way, now go that way, I go that way. Just your footwork and your quickness, your ability to cut. The only difference is when they do it for the linebackers at the end, they come forward and they throw them a football.
Stop throwing defensive players footballs. They can catch a football. They played football their entire life to get here.
I don't know.
This isn't basketball where they just don't have like a skill that you associate. Like sometimes you'll have someone that gets drafted in basketball. It's like, oh, what's their problem? And it's like, well, they can't shoot a basketball.
Oof.
And now we crawl under. Oh. I got.
What's the? You're blind.
What's the symbology What's the symbology of these red tentacles and red flowers? What is that? What is that in reference to, Mike?
It is a reference to marriage,
Thank you.
especially an arranged one. It makes you feel like you're being tentacled, restrained, emotionally, physically.
Who helped me? Oh, Junko. Oh, my sister. My sister helped me.
You think it's Junko. You didn't see her. You just heard a voice.
That's true.
I'm just saying, with all the shit happening around me right
by the
now.
way, based off the silhouette of that thing, that's Fox Pope chasing us.
Oh. Fox Wedding Pope, you, basically.
Fox Wedding Pope,
It's your
me.
other self.
Oh, is this like Elden Ring lore DLC thing? I'm both Saint Trina and Nicola.
Could be.
I know you
That's all
don't know what it means, Mike. You don't have to pretend you know what it means to be cool with all the rest of the cool kids.
Oh. So this was like me bringing up the hoop drill and the wave drill.
Except I was
Trying to bring up
brave
shit.
enough to say, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You're crazy.
I was brave. I said, yeah, I don't know. I don't play
You just
the
went, yeah. Like you're fucking.
game.
what's his
That
face?
went,
Yeah.
I said, yeah, if I knew anything about those games. Which I don't, because they're too easy. Why would I play Elden Ring, Dark? Those games are way too easy. I'm like Digimon, Storytime Stranger. Now that's a hard game.
Shu gave me painkillers.
Nice.
I can't take that. He gave me 10 painkillers? Mike,
A lot of painkillers.
he gave me 10 red
Give me
pills.
fentanyl?
Here's what we need to do. I want to make sure I don't fat finger this, so we just need to...
Move 'em.
I can just discard them. There we go.
No.
Why?
Why'd you do that? Can't you sell them?
No, you can't sell them.
Or like even. Oh, I didn't know if you could. Even if it was for like only like one faith or something super cheap. I
No,
didn't know
you
if you
can't.
could
You
actually
can't sell any of the
those.
healing items.
Oh.
God, for a second I thought I fucked up the. When you went, no, I thought I fucked up the ending. I was like, all right,
No.
you have to collect all the red pills, but you can't take any of them. You know what's nice about the start of this game is since they don't give me a weapon, I know I just have to run away from stuff. Haha! You wanted me to use pills, but I
Aha.
found a bandage.
Got a bandage.
Oh god damn it! Now they're
What's
gonna give me a
that?
weapon,
Let's
and I have to fight.
Let's fight. Let them fight.
What memories do we have? Additional damage. So we don't have any weapons with high durability, so we don't want to use that right now. Perfect
Oh, nice. That's right. Your own memories carry over.
Everything carries over.
That's why I said. I said everything carries over.
I mean, we could just stack that. Oh, whoops! That just flipped it. I was already using that one. Let's just make perfect dodges easier. Why not?
That's a good way to go. I like that.
How many memories do you think we'll have by the time we're done with this game?
At least a bushel.
Right now
Bushel
we
of
have
memories.
right now we have 10. I think by the time we are done forever with this
Okay.
game, we will have 11.
We have to have more than that. It's embarrassing. if
Red
you only have
capsule. I'm
11.
not taking that. I saw
say
the
no
end
to
of this
drugs.
game. There was giant red capsules everywhere, and they were the reason I had to get married to
Yeah.
a fox. I think.
It made me kill people.
Yeah. Or maybe I didn't take enough, and that's why I killed people.
We'll never know because we're not taking them now.
Video game? Oh, I gotta, just jump 40 feet. Oh, never mind. It was a very small drop. That was like the end of the Royal Tenenbaums when he goes over the fence and it's just like right on the other side.
Oh yeah. Or better yet, the episode of Always Sunny, the hostage episode.
Yeah, where he falls from the roof. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you okay? Yeah. Just
Yeah.
kind of like tweaked my ankle a little bit, I guess. So I'm fine.
The blonde one of them is in multiple episodes of Psych, everyone's favorite USA show.
You will call her.
I think we could do a whole stream where we just quote It's Always Sunny. That's the only way we're allowed to communicate.
There's probably a few shows we could just like that, and I think You Should Leave. We could also. Just
I don't
quote
know
those.
if we could stitch together a live stream off I Think You Should Leave quotes. How do you parlay those quotes into a conversation?
We'll find a way.
So we are finding a way back to the general store. The next one is when we're going to Sakiko's house, Riniko's house.
Rinko's house. Rinko.
What if you have to Oh, I didn't know that you were gonna grab
Beat
me
it
right
with a
away.
pipe.
What if you have to? Ooh, that does a lot of damage. What if you have to tell me where the next Jizo statue is when it comes time? Only using quotes from I think you should leave.
I'll go give it a try.
Yeah. New game plus, motherfucker. New game plus, motherfucker. Do these ones get up? No. Okay. The surface world ones die forever. Hey, they do a shitload of damage to me now.
Yeah, it's because you're in like Super Omega Fog mode or whatever.
Yeah, Lost in the Fog. Do you
That's what I
think that
said.
if we beat that, there's another mode that unlocks called Lost in the Frog? We have to play as Kermit?
Owen Heineke. Is there a relation? Is the question.
All right, fine. Just ignore my joke.
So this dude's name is Jack Kelly. He went to BYU. It's the most BYU name ever.
I recognize that guy.
Jack Kelly?
I either gave him to you as a, What? How did
No.
You motherfucker, you lied to me. You lied to me. I either gave him to you on Prospect Wordle, or I looked at him to give to you on Prospect Wordle.
You definitely looked at him, but we haven't done Jack Kelly yet.
I know who we're doing next week.
Now I'm ready for it now. Just gonna shout out Jack Kelly before you even give the first clue.
I'm counting that as a guess.
Jack Kelly! The grandson of Jay Kelly, who didn't get any Oscar nominations, I don't think.
Nosker?
Oscar?
Nosker Ferratu?
Oscar nominations, yeah.
You know, I could really use a healing item that is in a red goddamn capsule. Not a great ending to go for when you can't take healing items, or not a great difficulty play on when you can't take healing items, eh?
Really good 4-bag by Arvel Reese.
I don't think you're supposed to see his 4-bag.
I thought it was good. Great footwork. Also a good 4-bag here by Jacob Rodriguez, who, by the way, Jacob Rodriguez, who's gotten interviewed, he said he models his game after Terrell Bernard and Matt Milano.
He's running.
He's what?
He's running. He's going for Congress.
He's running?
That guy's just politicking.
Yeah.
You kidding me?
He's politicking. He got my vote.
Oh, the bridge collapsed. Now we can't leave.
The bridge to Terabithia collapsed?
It's been attacked by an object of
girl
unknown
died?
origins. I never saw the movie. Thanks for the spoiler.
I read the book.
You ever
Because
seen
I
the movie?
read.
Shoot, you don't read.
Yeah. I had to read the book when I was in school.
You had to read Bridge to Terabithia when you. Why didn't you just watch the movie?
Well, it wasn't like you read it on your own thing. You like read it
In class, yeah.
throughout class. Like,
And you do
multiple days.
popcorn
Yeah.
reading where someone would go, "All right, Steve, now it's your turn to read." And Steve would go, "The
Yeah.
Bridge to Terabithia is a
Right. And then when they call me, I say, "I'm not fucking reading."
You went, Jack Kelly wouldn't put
stand
up
on
with
my
this shit.
desk.
Neither am I.
You can't make me read. I know my rats.
What's the right way to go? Because I want to go the wrong way.
Why do you want to go the wrong way?
To get items. Man. Okay, yeah. I think this is the wrong way. I just want to get... You know, I'm going to get hurt trying to go find healing items. I'm trying to stock up early when they're throwing softball enemies at me, you know? For instance, this one
You
that's
know what
walking up
sucks?
behind me right now. What's up?
Doing only one tap and then me only having to do a basket every other week.
Why?
I don't know, because like all this shit, I'm like, oh, I talk about it on the podcast, or like, I don't know. I'm just like, oh, like this week, I was like, oh, I have to do one podcast. That sucks.
I offered you like 6 different situations where we could have done 2
I
podcasts a week.
know.
And you went, no, I want to do one, and I'm not even going
Part
to
of
show up for that one.
Part of my thinking is like, I should stick with the podcast schedule we talked about, because then I can use that other time to like actually put other like written content or something on the site.
You can't drop from
But
the
no.
sky.
But we'll see how that goes.
Yeah. God, they attack faster in this mode, too. This Lost in the Fog mode might actually be pretty difficult.
It's just tough though, because I want to talk about the Dami Tucker from Western Michigan. When am I going to get a chance to do that? I gotta wait forever.
Yeah, because I was gonna say we could do it on stream, but like we could do like a whole thing. Like maybe next on Sunday, we'll spend part of the stream where I'm just playing chess and you're getting to do your thoughts about about the combine, thus ruining the one thing Hannah cares about watching on the stream. Hannah's like, I want to watch you guys play chess, and if it's just me playing chess while you talk about the combine, she's like, I don't want to watch this. I'm gonna watch this on silent. But the good news is, here's the good news, Mike. Stop giving me red capsules.
Mm-hmm.
If we do that, and you just talk about the combine, then Brandon has a reason to put it on in the background while his brother's in town, because his brother's a fucking sports nerd.
There you go.
Hey, come on. That was rude. You know how hard it is to find health items on this difficulty? Ma'am. Ma'am. Okay. You see, now you've killed me. This whole fucking around thing is, oh boy.
You just had to do the Lost in the Fog.
It's an achievement! Ooh,
It's an achievement.
That one set me back, didn't it? Did it? No? Maybe?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that set me back. Oh, fucking, like, 17 enemies. Stop grabbing me! Right.
I saw an amazing report today, Adam.
What's that?
It said that the Colts have given Anthony Richardson permission to seek a trade.
Yeah, I saw that too.
My first thought.
Very briefly.
I was like, yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I was like, yeah. They're like, yeah, sure, go for it. Find one, buddy.
I very briefly started trying to see if I could workshop and make like the. It's funny. The It's Always Sunny when the McDoyle brother, he loses his eye and he has bad depth perception in the next episode.
Oh yeah.
I started trying to see if I could edit Anthony Richardson's face over that clip, and I was like, this is gonna take too much time, and I have to do my job. I have to like actually work.
I just feel like anything he comes back with, like, hey, me and my agent found a trade. Blank team said they'll give you like a 7th round pick and a free like coupon for a hot dog at their stadium.
Straight
That's
up.
probably what he's coming back.
Who gets a better package if they're traded? Tua, Kyler, or Anthony Richardson?
Oh shit. Well, Kyler's not getting traded, so there is no package there.
Just say he does.
Cardinals are just going to cut him because even though they're going to eat a chunk of cap, it will still be like, I think what I saw today was like $20 million less. Like if they don't cut him by a certain time, there's going to be another $20 million guaranteed that they're going to owe him.
Yeah.
So Tua, I mean, there's some variance there. I think Tua would get a slightly better package than Anthony Richardson, even though there are a lot of teams with smart offensive minds that will say, no, we can, like, Anthony Richardson is inexperienced in raw, but we can hone him.
Yeah, what if Malik Willis gets $30 million and the Packers trade for Anthony Richardson?
Would the Packers trade? Oh, to be their backup? That'd be kind of funny.
In the Malik Willis spot when Jordan Love inevitably gets hurt.
There was talk today about like Rodgers, if he comes back, possibly going to Minnesota.
Yeah. Well, either him or Kirky Q.
Yeah. I also saw Kirky Q's name linked. So I'm sure like JJ McCarthy's confidence is just sky high right now.
Just go fucking meditate and throw more interceptions, you dork.
Yeah.
Stop giving me red pills. Can I just disable red pills? Because I'm gonna fucking pick one up at some point.
Wish we could disable red pills.
Well, then we wouldn't have all this Olympic discourse to talk about, Mike.
That's true.
Dark Souls than this shit. Oh! I'm learning where all the enemies are and killing them before they can do anything.
Good.
Here's my thing. If weapon durability wasn't an issue, no problem. No problem. The problem is weapon durability.
Is an issue.
Yes. Finally, I get a fucking save point. Jesus. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't fuck around looking for every item. You know where the Jesus statues are? That's what we care about.
Yeah.
We don't need to find every item. We don't need to find every note or anything. Let's get the Jesus statues and not worry too much about exploring every alcove. There's another red pill. We don't want that. I'm guessing I'm already over here, so I might as well check this drawer. Nope. Is it through this door?
Oh.
What is this? All right. Sure. Now, I said that out loud, that we don't need to explore every nook and cranny. I will just say, now I'm kind of worried, because what if we miss Emmas?
True, you gotta get the emmos though.
We need those Emmas, man. Bandage!
Mm.
I feel like I've quickly fallen off my resolve on we're not gonna check every nook and cranny.
Yep.
Is it one of the screaming things up here, like the puking guys? Which I'm just now realizing is maybe my
What
father. What's this? Oh, there's a key under it. Oh, I remember this. You remember this?
What?
It's a little
Oh,
thing,
yeah.
a little mask with a key embedded in it.
Mm-hmm.
And now there's going to be a monster on the other side of this door.
Blood key.
That's what they called me in college. See, it wants me to go in there where there's going to be a monster, right? But what if I just leave? Because we're learning our lesson, Mike. Rare Mike Cam. Walter's not used to seeing you either. Everyone thought you died.
I didn't die.
Should we put a little display between our webcams that says something for the stream?
Oh, maybe like a little banner or something.
Yeah. Come on! Yeah, fucking
I'm trying to.
monster. Come here. Okay. Can you do attacks that are counterable, please? You little fuck. Looks like Adam
hoping
and
that
Adam if
one-
he
I
wasn't
like-
vegan. What are you talking about?
I feel like I just got called fat.
Why? You saying I'm fat?
No, you're not fat. And so I felt like the if he wasn't vegan add-on was somehow them saying like fat add-on.
I don't even know what he's fucking talking about, man.
I don't know, but either way, I think we should both be offended.
Man, that once again, a little bit of a setback. Little
It's
bit
out.
of a setback. Okay. Oh wait, there was something over here I wanted, right?
Ooh.
We don't know what you're talking about, Walter. It was this bandage. That's what I wanted. Mike's watching the Combine for any new viewers. Okay, so we need to open this. Go over here. Now we're just speedrunning this room.
Watching the Combine, I'm keeping a close eye on
I
it.
think they're saying we look similar, which is racist. If we were two black men, you'd be racist for saying that. Way to be racist, chat.
Two white guys with beards who are often wearing something on their head, and we look like.
You could tell the
Wow.
difference between us because I'm the one in the jean jacket. There. Now I've solved it for you. Okay, you see, now what we don't want to do this time is once again get hit by that.
Nice dodge.
Okay. What are these attacks? Are you aware you didn't do these attacks in the last playthrough? Okay, you definitely did that
Nice.
one, though. Let me waste my healing item I just got. I'm gonna get camera killed. Thank you. Oh, this is the faceless thing. That's why I recognized you. Backdoor keys. That's the key I've been looking for my whole life, am I right, folks?
Oh, Sunny.
What'd you say? Where'd you go?
Sunny Styles fell on a drill. Slipped.
Oh. Okay. I think we can just leave this way. I mean, there's like a backdoor key, but do we really need to know what's back there? You know, that's my question for you, Mike. Also, I'm going to die now.
Backdoor key.
This, boy, this, fog
Tough key to
difficulty.
get sometimes.
I already made that joke, Mike.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. And you weren't paying attention
Sorry.
because you're watching the Combine.
I'm keeping an eye on it.
So we're playing on Lost in the Fog difficulty, so that'll be what the thumbnails from now on are centric around. Hey, I was thinking about this. Can I pitch you on something, Mike?
Yeah.
What
Pitch
if we?
me.
What if we? So I did 3 streams this week, right? Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. What if we start speedrunning something and we just do speedrun Sundays?
Ooh, speedrun Sundays. I
Yeah,
like that.
speedrun
What are we
Sundays.
speedrunning?
So I could learn the speedrun for
What are
Skate
you
Story.
speedrunning?
Yeah, you speedrunning sitting there and watching me do stuff. I could do Skate Story, which I just started looking into the speedrun. We could get back into Dredge. I don't know. Let's throw on some ideas, right?
Dredge. Yeah, I gotta think of like a sexier game than Dredge. No offense to Dredge, but a little niche.
A little niche. So a skate story. I mean, that's kind of the point of the whole speedrun goal. So for folks at home,
Right.
I've set an arbitrary goal just to make it into one GDQ programming. So we want to make it on stage for a GDQ. So my plan around that is, what if I speedrun a game that doesn't have a huge community? That way I can move up the boards pretty easily.
Right.
So Dredge and Skate Story are the two that occur to me right now. If there's anything else anyone at home can think of that they think would be a cool, somewhat niche speedrun, let me know. Or Mike, if you have any ideas in particular.
Yeah, what do I think? Something here. Speedrun.
Why'd you say it like Trump
I'll
says
think something
Kamala?
Gambala. We'll get back to you on that.
All right. Save point. Finally.
Have a good brainstorming session over the next night and see what I can think of.
Hey,
did you hear the exciting news?
I pitch that I'm never going to hear another word of this from you, and I'll just make the decision on my own.
No, I'll come up with some.
What's the exciting news, Mike?
Tomorrow, Fire Red and Leaf Green hit the Nintendo Switch online.
I did hear that, in
them.
fact.
I'm hyped.
Are you going to actually know where to go this time, or?
I always know where to go. I was just making you run around like an idiot for fun.
I never freeze.
For the yucks, for the chuckles.
You get
Also,
your
there's
yucks and
going to
chuckles
be because tomorrow is like, I think Pokemon Days tomorrow. And so they're doing they're also doing a little Pokemon Presents little thing. So hopefully we'll get to see a little bit of the next gen like main line Pokemon game in there.
Personally, I just like how in the Olympics they kept having commercials for some reason for Pokemon.
Oh, I hated it. I hated that commercial so much.
Emma.
Like, I don't care what Trevor Noah's favorite fucking Pokemon is. It's the dumbest commercial.
What is Diary of Revenge? Okay. According to the Neo Sokai, you know what's great? After Walter and Jasmine did a racism and pointed out that we're both white guys, and then they can't tell us apart because of that. It's also great on stream. Okay, I don't even know what that game is, Walter. Walter just pitched something I have never heard of before.
3, Cursed in Miracle World. He made that up. That doesn't sound real.
I like how after that, I now have to point out that because I'm a dumb white American, I'm going to pronounce every Japanese word in this game wrong. According to Nihon Sokai, one of Japan's most ancient history books, Yamada no Orochi, a colossal 8-headed dragon, demanded the sacrifice of beautiful young girls for it to devour. Upon hearing this, the wild deity Susanoo no Mikoto brought 8 barrels of sake. I read that as snakes. That they brought 8 barrels of snakes. 8 barrels of sake to the dragon and lured it into drinking them. Once Yamamoto no Orochi, I just want to know what that situation is. Lured them into drinking them. Just there's 8 barrels of sake and went, hey, don't you? Or was it like he made up a drinking game? Like he brought the 8 barrels of sake and went, all right, we gotta think of something. You know what? Let's watch Django Unchained. And every time someone says a racial slur, you drink a barrel of sake. Once Yamamoto no Orochi had become intoxicated, he slew the dragon by chopping off all 8 of its heads. And according to
all 8 of them.
Ibisugaku's... What is the name of this town? Ibisugagoka. Oldest historical records. After being decapitated, one of Yamamoto no Orochi's heads flew far west and fell between the mountains of Higa no Kuni. Believed eventually came back to life as a poisonous water dragon that plagued the land for many years to come. Higa no Kunai is best known... What's up? Oh, you're still watching.
It's a long diary.
There is no fucking way I can ever be good enough at Dishonored to make that into GDQ. The point is, it has to be a niche game that there's not enough people playing that my washed 30-year-old gamer ass could potentially get a top 10 time and make it into GDQ. That's the point.
Well, this Alex Kidd 3 game, according to the AI overview on Google, is a highly regarded 2021 fan-made ROM hack for the Sega Master System. So that sounds pretty niche.
Yeah, I don't know if a ROM hack is really my speed.
Okay.
It'd be like if someone here said Sekiro. Yes, I like Sekiro. I am never going to be good at Sekiro, though. It's highly possible this is where the legend of the poisonous water dragon stemmed from. However, while the local records state that Yamada no Orochi's head flew there, there's no mention of this. What? There is no mention of this in the Neo Sokai. It's not hard to surmise that some shameless individual put a religious spin on a noxious leak to turn a profit, falsify connecting using famous literature to solidify their claim. We got an Emma. We don't have enough faith to upgrade anything I want to upgrade, but we got an Emma. Kitchen knife. Stab, stab,
Whoa.
stab, stab, stab. No monsters sneak behind me. I'm going to walk over to this thing. What the fuck is 45? Stop suggesting ROM hacks. That's not Rinko. That's my frames being killed. Don't do a quick attack. Okay, I got so scared that I was going to do a quick attack that I dodged away from a parryable attack. Can you do another parryable attack,
Maybe what
please?
you gotta do is you gotta think of a game that was a total flop. And there's probably not a lot of speedruns of it because it sucked.
Okay, but I also don't want to play something that's not fun, to be fair.
All right, Adam. Well, you can't have it all, okay?
Just
you can't
get...
have your cake and eat it too now, bud. Come on.
I like how I'm the one who has to do all the speedrun learning and practicing and grinding, and you're like, this guy's being so difficult!
He really is, you know. What was that dog shit game that I feel like
Kingdom Hearts 3.
we played for a minute? Anthem. You can't really speedrun that. But remember
They-
how bad that game
They
was?
just shut down the servers for it the other day. Brendan was fucking... Brendan
Yeah.
logged on the last day they had the servers because it's Brendan, and was, got a picture in it.
Yeah. He's probably like definitely the last person there.
He was one of them. Okay, here's the thing. I'm going to go down here, and there's going to be a blocked fence that I can't do anything about, and I'm going to turn around, and there's going to be a monster right here.
Is there a Bioshock speedrun?
Yes. The Bioshock speedrun is super difficult. At least the glitched version is.
Oh, okay.
God damn you. Look at my camera. What have you done to me? What have you done to me, game?
Oh, Jesus.
Excuse me.
That's good footwork.
50 cent bulletproof. 50 cent bulletproof would be interesting. If it wasn't for the stream, would you, how much of the Combine would you have watched today, you think?
All of it?
Yeah. That's not
We
what I
basically
wanted.
did.
This is like your GDQ, where I lose my mind whenever GDQ happens, as you guys can tell
Yeah.
from the fact that I'm... God damn it! See, I picked up a goddamn red capsule. I told you this was gonna happen. Let's pray.
Tomorrow we got tight ends and defensive backs.
Is 50
Stay
cent...
tuned.
Walter, is 50 cent bulletproof, is it on PC? See, I can't give them the red capsule, because you know what, Mike? Foxes are smart.
Why?
They don't want your red pills.
Exactly.
All right, let's get rid of this though. I don't want to accidentally fat finger it and use it at some point, so we're just gonna have to keep discarding them.
Yeah.
Baseball bat. Did I save?
Looking
Okay,
pretty beat up there, bud.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty beat up there, bud.
You're like all holding your arm and stuff. Pretty beat up.
That's where I'm hurt most, right in my arm right there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, a little arm all hurt. Oh, my arm. Oh.
Really? Really? You're following me up here? Fuck off. Cutscene. Thank God. I just had to run into the cutscene so that I was done getting assaulted. God, imagine how hard the boss fights are going to be on this difficulty.
Let's see here.
What are you looking up?
Biggest video game flops in history.
E.T.
E.T. is on there from 1982. Yes. Concord, most recently. That
Yep.
was a disaster.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Skull and Bones.
That didn't ever come out. Did Skull and Bones come out?
Yeah, it says with very low initial player count, so it must have, yeah.
Is it online only, or is it... Does it have a single player mode?
Let's see.
Mike, I would do a fucking Skull and Bones speedrun. Are you kidding me?
Skull and Bones can be played effectively as a single-player experience, allowing you to tackle most of the game's open-world contents, quests, and contracts alone without being forced into PvP. However, it is not an offline game.
Walter either said it's an
about this
game, or he said it's a quadruple A game.
I totally forgot about Babylon's Fall.
I don't even know what that is.
That just never even happened. Yeah, it was a Square game.
StarCraft Ghosts.
Jesus, Suicide. So if their success making movies isn't bad enough, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League resulted in a $200 million loss for Warner Bros.
I bought that game on sale less than a year after it came out for $2.99.
Let's see here. Redfall
I remember when
caused
that came
significant losses and contributed to studio shutdowns. Anthem, as we already mentioned, failed to meet expectations.
If they ever put a Demon Souls remake out on PC, which apparently they're moving away from doing their PlayStation remakes on PC, thank God I'm getting that PS5 from you, because I just want to play that Demon Souls remake so goddamn bad.
Yeah. Marvel's Avengers.
They assemble.
And lost over 60 million, apparently, according to this. Lord of the Rings Gollum.
Oh my God!
Regarded as one of the worst. Regarded as one of the worst games of the 2020s, according to this.
I think I saw a speedrun of that at GDQ. This is gonna turn into a baseball bat in my hand. Nope.
Oh yeah, you remember Battleborn?
No, what
their
the fuck is Battleborn?
Their failed attempt to compete with Overwatch
Who won?
by Gearbox.
Who won?
What, between Battleborn and Overwatch?
Yeah.
Overwatch won. I think Battleborn lasted like 2 weeks after it released, and everybody was done.
Stop trying to grab me.
I remember that. I worked at GameStop, but that was a thing. So.
Which one are you gonna attack?
Mass
Oh
Effect
God!
Andromeda.
Damn it!
That was a flop.
Mass Effect Andromeda was a flop. Kumail Nanjiani has a voice in that. Marvel Rivals did win over Battleborn and Overwatch. Although now, Mike, to make it not confusing at all, Overwatch 2 is just called Overwatch.
It's true. And they keep releasing new characters.
Hey, can you do me a favor? You know how you did like you know how you did like those photos that you made on your phone?
Yeah.
Can you do one that's you would describe as lost in the fog?
Yeah, sure. I can lose myself in the fog.
Yeah. Like you could even do the same like
That's
fog
it.
town
This,
thing
this
you already
poly-
did. Just make yourself look more lost.
Lost. Okay. I'll just be more like, I don't know where I'm going. Here's a Polygon article. The biggest gaming flops that actually kicks so much ass.
That sounds like a
number
Polygon
one,
article.
Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
Oh, I played some in that game.
Eternal Strands.
Don't even know what that is, but apparently it kicks so much ass.
Okay, so Forspoken, the biggest problem with that everybody picked on was like the god-awful writing.
Oh yeah, that game had terrible writing. I remember that.
Yeah. Fuse from 2013, which I don't remember.
Give me 5, give me that which I desire. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Immortals of Avium. Nope.
That sounds like a bird fucking game.
Wow, back-to-back Marvel entries in this article. Marvel's Avengers 2020 and then Marvel's Midnight Suns. I remember Midnight Suns like when it first got announced.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a turn-based tactical game.
Is it any good? You like it?
Nope, once again, Mass Effect Andromeda. I didn't play it.
Mass Effect Andromeda does not kick ass or whatever Polygon was saying.
No. It also doesn't sound like it'd be a fun speed run.
I could go for some speed run right now.
Ayo. Let's see. This weird website has an article. Biggest gaming flops of recent years. When I say it like that, of recent years.
Don't do your quick attack.
Civ 7.
You did your
Don't
quick
flop it.
attack! Of all the attacks I need you to not do, that was the one.
Okay, this is a terrible article.
What's that?
Because it didn't really get the point of what I was looking for. What the hell is Mind's Eye? It's popped up twice on these lists now.
I've heard of this. This game is apparently...
Maybe the biggest flop of 2025?
Yeah, this game's apparently like supposed to be a AAA game that was just like half finished by like a Russian studio or something, I think.
Damn it, Vladimir.
Putin or the other one?
Putin, yes. Not Tarasenko.
Stop with the quick... you know what? I'll go as bold to say it as damn it, Vladimir Tarasenko. I'm not afraid to say I don't support Vladimir Tarasenko's takes on video games.
Wow.
Yeah. Do you like running a website with someone as
displayed.
brave as me, or do you wish you does it make you feel
Okay.
shame?
You're so brave. Brave.
I'm the only one who's willing to fight back against Vladimir Tarasenko and his
right.
war.
Best video game that flopped. Aliens, Colonial Marines. Nah, that's not fun.
Also, not really a
Duke
speedrun.
Nukem Forever was the low point in the franchise, but still fun.
Okay, no quick attacks. Thank you.
What the hell that
Jesus.
No, that one wouldn't work.
Mind's Eye was created by a studio started by from Rockstar president? What? You mean former, I assume, right? Froim? What is he trying to say? I've read it 3 times.
This is from Brain Hurt. His brain hurts. That's how bad the game is, Adam. It hurt his brain.
Former.
Oh,
yeah.
former.
Former.
Gotcha.
I see why he's the former Rockstar president and not the current one. I haven't played Mind's Eye. That just felt like a softball joke. Okay, so the next stream that we do, Silent Hill, which I think will be next Tuesday if we're going to keep doing 3 streams. Mm-hmm. That stream, it'll be Lost in the Fog. That'll be the theme of the thumbnail. The stream after that, the next time we play it after that, it's going to be the same thumbnail, but I'm going to replace you with Kermit, and it's going to be Lost in the Frog.
There you go, and you'll just play Frogger.
That'll be my speedrun.
Wait, these games can't be real.
Why not?
I've never heard of Stalin versus Martians.
Isn't that a Daniel Craig movie? Cowboys vs. Aliens?
NBA Unrivaled. Yeah. Postal 3. And this article is just worst video games of all time on Screen Rant. I don't know. That's very subjective.
I'm going to need you to break up
video game of all time,
speedrun.com and start grinding some tape to figure out what the best thing to do here is. I'm going to go pee real quick, Mike, so I'm going to pause and go pee.
Okay, I still think you should just do Frogger. There's a Charlie's Angels video game? Well, there it is. Let's see here. Let's do some searching. Try to find the best possible game for him to speedrun that whole hate. Here we go. I got it. I found it. All right, we're going to convince Adam to speedrun the Charlie's Angels video game that came out on the PlayStation 2 and GameCube. We're gonna somehow convince them to do it. It's like it's definitely the plan. I just had to put a rude chatter in timeout. What in the hell? My God, how long does it take him to pee? He's been gone for hours. 50 cent. Oh, that might be a good idea. That might be a good one. Oh, that actually might be a really good choice, Walt.
I'm back. Oh God, I just electrocuted my ear with static electricity. All right, what did I miss? What did I miss, Mike?
I had to mute some very rude person in the chat.
Oh, really? Were they talking about how you look like a fat version of me or something again?
No, they're picking on me because I didn't say anything for a little bit, and so I had to put them in timeout. All right. So, what do you think about speedrunning
Charlie's Angels?
Hear
Hey,
me out.
Walter, what's what's the world record time on 50 Cent Blood on the Sand?
I just looked it up. It's an hour and a half.
Ugh.
Hour 10. I'm sorry.
That's a little long. I don't hate it. It's worth keeping an eye out for, but that's a little long. So there's no Jesus statues.
But
in
that
the
was
Dream
done
World,
2
right?
years ago.
Mike, there's no Jesus statues in the
Next one's on the Dream.
Yeah.
In the other world now, they're all in the main. I guess it calls real life.
All by the leader of the people. By the way, we're also playing on Lost in the Fog puzzle difficulty. Only 7 submissions. Do me a favor, one of you two. Can you look up to see how hard the tricks are in it? Like if there's like a really difficult trick or something. Kudzu, respected by all and a leader of the people, was wed to Pine. Plum, loved by all and always at the center of any group, was wed to Bamboo. Chrysanthemum, who made no mate, spent their days studying under Kudzu and became known as the Sage of the East. All right. So what do we know here? We know Chrysanthemum is going to be at the left. Who's in the middle? Plum is in the middle. So let's do Plum in the middle. Who was wed to Bamboo. Up top,
So
Kudzu.
Oh, I forgot you're doing a puzzle, my bad.
Kudzu. And...
Deal or no deal?
What are you talking
speed
about?
run that?
Oh, is that a Kudzu? What is this thing? What's a Kudzu? What's a...
All right, so Deal or No Deal, the 2006 DS game. The current record was set 5 years ago. It's 2 minutes and 5 seconds.
I don't think we can beat that. Do you just have to get in there and go, no deal? Or I guess you have to say deal. You have to like answer one question right and say deal. Yeah.
You open one briefcase and you go, deal.
Kudzu, respected by all and a leader of the people, was wed to Pine. Okay. Plum, loved by all, is always at the center of any group and was wed to Bamboo. Chrysanthemum, who has no mate, spent their days studying under Kudzu, became known as the Sage of the East. Let's just flip these. Is that right? What's a Kudzu? Which one of these is a chrysanthemum, Mike?
A big flower guy.
Okay, I think this is the Kudzu, right? Isn't it? Am I wrong?
Flip
these.
Okay.
So this is definitively. Whoa. This is definitively bamboo, right? I don't think that's a shock. This is definitively a plum, right? 2 for 2. Oh, is that a chrysanthemum?
Yeah. God damn.
What?
There's more submissions than I expected there to be for Eminem's kart racing on the Wii.
Okay.
The current record is 25 minutes 57 seconds.
Kudzu, respected by all, is wed to pine. Which one of these is pine, you think? That thing is disturbing. Switch these, maybe? This is definitely bamboo. What if this isn't a plum? I feel like we've done all the combinations we can of these 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. What if I just back out? That didn't do anything? Okay. What is a kudzu?
Kudzu with you. I don't know. Combine's done though, so I can turn that off.
Is this pine? It doesn't look like chrysanthemum.
That's a rat. I feel like I remember you doing this puzzle before.
Yeah, but it's different now.
Because what is it, more foggy?
Yeah, it's more foggy. Can you look up what a kudzu is? Fucking at some point? Or do you want me to just keep yelling?
It's like a plant? I thought a kudzu is a plant.
Google it! God damn it!
I am! What is a kudzu? A fast-growing, deciduous, semi-woody perennial vine native to Asia.
Okay, what does it look like? Is this a kudzu? Like is this a kudzu?
No, it's obviously not a kudzu.
Look at the graphic.
Like kudzu.
Don't look at the dead bird. Look at the graphic on the jacket.
Okay. It doesn't look too kudzu-like to me. But do you have anything else that looks plant or vine-like? I don't think so.
I mean, kind of. Like they all kind of look plant or vine-like. Like what's this thing in there, right? It's like a fish.
Like a fish.
Yeah, but like look at the design, not at the fish. Ignore the fish.
Oh, okay.
What is that?
Ignore the fish.
Ignore the fish. Like maybe this goes in the middle. Maybe that's a plum. Kudzu's wed to pine. What kind of leaf is this, Mike?
No, definitely not a kudzu leaf.
It's not a pine leaf. So that has to be plum or chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum who had no mate.
So that has to be plum or chrysanthemum, right? What does a chrysanthemum look like?
I think chrysanthemum looks like an actual flower, so that would probably be the little kimono-looking thing with a flower on it, right?
Yeah, there's also this on the bottom of this thing that I don't know if that's important or not, because I thought this was a plum, but it could just be the symbol on the bottom.
Looks like a butthole.
Kind of looks like a lotus.
Is there anything in there? Oh, sure.
So you think this could be a chrysanthemum? Oh.
Yeah, that's chrysanthemum-like appearance and personality traits.
Okay.
Boom. Jam.
Chrysanthemum who had no rate. So we need whatever a kudzu is to go over here. And that looks like bamboo to me. That's the thing, right? Like that looks like bamboo. Right?
But is there anything in the clue that talks about bamboo?
Yeah. Plum, loved by all, and always at the center of any group, was wed to bamboo. So plum has to go in the center right here. Right here.
Right. Yeah.
And then on the left over here has to be bamboo. Let's try this. What about that? No. What if we do this? That. No. Okay. So I know what we need to set up. So this one right here needs to be kudzu. The problem is Mike Googled what's a kudzu and didn't look at a picture. So we don't know what a kudzu is. I don't know what
I told you that it's this viney shit. Viney, leafy looking shit. They kind of look like leaves. Might be the rat.
does it have.
I think it's the rat.
Okay.
Like that leaf. That looks like a kudzu leaf.
That looks like a kudzu leaf to you?
Kind of does, yeah.
Okay. So if we think that we have kudzu and chrysanthemum right, we need pine. We need to figure out which one of these is pine. So I don't think this one's pine, right? That doesn't look like pine to me.
I don't think so. No.
Now, could this be pine? No, that's definitely not pine. Right? That looks like bamboo.
Yeah. What's that one again? What's this one?
It's a little.
Oh, that's
It's little tufts.
that's pine.
Oh, you think so? Let's try it.
I think that's pine.
Okay, what are we getting wrong here?
Everything?
Plum, loved by all, is in the center of any group and was wed to bamboo. So which one's plum, you think?
I'd feel like that thing.
Yeah, but you have to look at the symbol on the bottom. This.
Does that look like a plum to you?
No, not really. I don't know what it looks like. It could be a chrysanthemum, right?
It could be a chrysanthemum.
Let's try that. Let's try this. There we
Boom.
go. It was a chrysanthemum.
That's great teamwork right there.
It's cheating to make us have to learn flowers.
Right.
I think that's cheating.
So anyway, you want to speed run? You want to speed run Nintendogs on the DS?
No, that's way too competitive of a speed run.
World record was 10 minutes 49 seconds. So it was set a year ago by somebody in Japan.
Yeah, and how many entries does it have on speedruns.com?
7.
For any percent?
Yeah.
Huh?
For all beginner contest goals. All beginner contest golds. Sorry.
I still don't want to, but
Like
that's
90%.
way less people than I thought were going to run Nintendogs.
Okay.
I thought Nintendogs would have double
Right.
digits.
Maybe that's because everybody's running Nintendogs and cats. That could be what it is.
That
Nope.
could be
Also
what it
only 7 on there.
is. Is it the same 7? Can you overlay them?
It's
Can you
not.
cross match?
That would be amazing if it was though. No, the world record holder on this one's Canadian.
Oh my god. You think it's McDavid? You think that's why you can't win a gold medal game? Is it Binnington? Was he thinking about his cats and dogs time and that's why he let that goal in?
I like the idea that in the locker room, Binnington's just got the 3DS out playing Nintendogs and cats.
We know what. See, it would make sense too because Binnington at some point would definitely have the world record and then give it up and never even get close again, right?
Yeah, and throw a water bottle at whoever beat him for it.
Yeah, he texts me. He says, "Tell me the time and place, and I'll be there to fight you." And they would show up and he'd ghost them.
I'm never gonna let that go when you throw a water bottle at Nassim Kadri.
Yeah, which I think we've said this before when we brought this up. But to be fair, Nazem Kadri's a guy that probably deserves to have a water bottle thrown at him.
Wow.
He's a dick.
He is kind of a dick, but still. Why is this girl in her underwear on the Charlie's Angels game?
So
This girl's in a bikini.
so that you'll buy it, I assume.
I mean, it's like PlayStation 2 graphics, so it's very like polygon
Uh huh.
boobs.
So it's
but,
giving you like a nostalgia boner.
I mean, when I was a kid and had a PlayStation 2, if I saw that game, I'd be like, it looks like the gameplay's great. I definitely have to buy this one.
Yeah, just think if you saw that before you had seen Kingdom Hearts, you'd be a Charlie's Angel guy, not a Kingdom Hearts guy.
I don't think so. I don't know about that.
Do we ever get attacked while we're doing puzzles, or are they kind of just like, yeah, you can go do your puzzle?
They stand off in the distance, and if someone tries to attack, they stop them. They're like, no. They're doing a puzzle.
Okay. Brandon, in concept, I love that idea. Speedrunning a rhythm game. In practice, I have dog shit rhythm. I'll try it. I'll try bullets per minute. Maybe that. You know what, Mike? What if that's? Okay, let me ask you this. Let me get your input. Let's do a live meeting on the air here. Okay. Sunday. Are we getting lost in the fog again on Sunday? Or should we just get like a list of games and figure out what speedrun we want to do?
I like the idea of getting lists of extremely obscure games to speedrun.
Okay, listen.
Keyword was obscure.
I'm talking to the audience here. Here, I gotta let me do this real quick. Mike, vamp for a second. I gotta do a thing.
I'm vamping. Call me Dracula because I'm a vampin' ire.
I'm sorry
That
for
made
asking
no
you to
sense.
vamp. I should have just said it. Mike, let me set up something real quick. Hey, do you have any other thoughts on video games? And you would have been fine.
Yeah, you can't be so vague with me. You can't vaguely tell me to vamp.
I think
Hyperventilate.
there's like a good mix. You have to be like vague, but not too vague. Like if I had just said, Mike,
Right.
how you feeling about fucking Trump? You could have done plenty.
Let's see.
I'm setting up a
this
whole
one.
additional scene.
What if
So.
you? Oh my god! I'm dropping my no.
You okay there, bud? What do you think happened to Mike?
Drop my earbuds.
No. Okay, gotta crop this. I'm setting up a whole additional scene. This is how important what I'm about to say is. So, Caleb,
Would you ever?
Jasmine, Mike, I need you guys to all listen up while I talk for a second. I mean, you can keep
Okay.
asking your question because I'm not ready yet, so go for it, Mike.
Would you speedrun a fighting game?
Yeah, why not? Do I have to be good at it?
Just curious. No, you just gotta beat it fast. You can cheese it.
The snack that smiles back. Cheese it. Okay, listen. Okay, look, we went full screen. If you look at the stream now, it's just the two of us. That's because I have something very important to say.
Just the two of us.
I will
We can
try.
make it if we try.
I will
Just the
try.
two of us.
I will give a legitimate shot to see how hard it is to learn the speedrun for this stream on Sunday for any game that someone else buys for me. Whatever the game is,
Oh,
I will give it an absolute college try. Now, I will say there's conditions. One, has to be stream appropriate. I'm not getting my YouTube channel banned because you guys thought it was like really funny to buy me a porn game. Two, like I'm not downloading any mods. So if you're like this ROM hack, I'm not doing that. Three, it has to be something that can be either gifted to me via Steam or GOG or Green Man Gaming, whatever. It just has to be. You have to be able to get it for me and on my computer. And four, it has to be something that can function on my computer.
yeah, I got
So
you.
can't get the stream banned. I'm not downloading any mods. It has to be gifted to me through a client I'm actually going to launch it on. Or, you could say, hey, buy this and I'll Venmo you. That works too. And finally, it has to be able to run on my machine. Any game. That will be the Sunday stream. Sunday stream, we'll do.
You want to do that?
Yeah, that'll be the Sunday stream. Sunday stream will be a grab bag where we are going to figure out what the speedrunning game is. But it has to be a game. Any game, but it has to be purchased for me. Otherwise, I'm buying the game.
Wait,
I'm running games I already own.
Wait, so I am included in this, right?
Yeah.
So whatever I buy you.
Okay, apparently Brandon's
meets the
already buying
criteria.
this game.
Yeah.
Let's see. Brandon, let me know when you buy it. I'm pulling up my Gmail so I can see what it is. I pulled up Firefox and our stream frames went to shit. I like how anyone that dips in now, like anyone that's like, oh, there's a little thing going on here. Why don't we check that out and see what's going on there? Would just see us paused while I
Yeah.
check my email.
I'm like short circuiting because so many things are coming to mind.
Okay. Brandon has gifted me a copy of Stone Simulator Just Be a Rock.
That sounds interesting.
Brandon, what is this fucking game?
I did really like Everything Everywhere All at Once. So if there's a connection.
Okay, let's take a look at the speedrun for Stone Simulator Just Be a Rock. There's a Rock Simulator Steam Run leaderboard. I don't know if there's a Stone Simulator speedrun leaderboard. Is there a way to beat the game, Brandon? That's my question. Is there a you have won this game version of this? By the way, I'm not taking this opportunity to just delete junk mail. Get all achievements. Okay. Now, are some of the achievements things like sit there quietly for 13 hours? Stone Simulator achievements. Okay. Okay. Now there is achievements. I don't know how this game works exactly, but you know what, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
We'll put it on the list. We'll see if this is something we can speedrun. We will give it a try on Sunday.
Dope.
Can you do me a favor? Can you make a Google Doc real quick just so I can remember to put all these games in there?
Alright.
Okay. Stone Simulator on the list, Brandon.
I shall make a doc, and I shall call it Speed Run Stream Games
Speed Run Stream Games
EXE.
Why isn't it executable?
What was the name of this game?
Stone Simulator, Just Be a Rock. I got my tiny knife. I think we fight... How many dogmen do we fight? Do we just fight one dogman here, or do we fight two dogmen in this section? I'm sure it's different because we're on the fog mode.
Simulator. Just be...
I just got a pop up on my screen that said you have received a gift. Oh, I got two. I got another one. Mike.
All right.
Mike,
wait.
Mike.
Who
Mike.
bought?
Let me
Who
tell you.
bought Stone Simulator for you?
That was Brandon, or Lemon QV,
Brandon, okay.
Our moderator.
Gotcha.
Walter doesn't count if it's a free game. Has to be gifted. Okay, I just got a gift from Walter. I also got a gift from Caleb. Mike, would you care to guess what my gift from Caleb was?
What?
A game? Can I tell you my lore of this game real quick, and then I'll tell you the name of the game?
Sure.
This game was something that I played as a kid that for some reason there is sections in it that terrified me. I don't remember the sections. I don't remember why. I just remember a deep feeling of anxiety playing this game.
Okay.
And that game is Pajama Sam.
Originally played on the 360 one, right?
Pajama Sam.
Pajama Sam sounds terrifying.
Pajama Sam. Okay, Caleb gets it. I don't know why. This game gave me a great deal of anxiety as a kid. So put Pajama Sam on the list.
Pajama Sam, gotcha.
And that's from Caleb.
Caleb.
All right, let's see.
Who. Putting who.
Let's see.
Submitted them.
Okay, Walter gifted me 12 bananas. A free game.
The game.
A free game that he figured out how to gift to me.
Oh.
Yeah. He didn't just gift me 12 bananas.
Okay.
Okay, so 12 bananas also on the list from Walter.
12. Now, is that spelled out 12
no,
or just the
number 12? 2 bananas.
Number 12. Okay.
Listen, this doesn't cut off here. If you guys, throughout the rest of the week, until Sunday, you have until Sunday. If there's anything else you stumble upon that you want us to speedrun, gift it. Let me know that I need to buy it and pay me back for it. You know what? Is this what streaming is? I just make all these people buy stuff for me?
I think so.
Okay. So we have 3 games on the list right now. 3 games. Pajama Sam, 12 bananas, Just Be a Rock. We're going to call it the Speedrun Grab Bag.
I shared this document with you.
Thank you, buddy.
I guess I could have just moved it somewhere into the town alone.
Nah, sharing is good. Sharing is a good call.
Yeah.
Oh, I can either have my light out or my knife out. It's a knife or light situation.
I'm gonna spend way too much time overthinking what I'm gonna buy you.
You can buy more than one thing too. Listen, if we get 6 games, we will speedrun grab bag 6 games. If we get 7 games, we will speedrun grab bag 7 games. However many games we get, we are going to load it up. We're going to find the speedrun, or if there's no speedrun, we'll try to create the speedrun on it. For instance, just be a Stone Simulator.
Right.
and we will give it an actual try. We'll try to learn the tricks. We'll see what we can do. I'll see if I can do some prep work ahead of time, because I'm assuming that some of these have like a speedrun leaderboard with like maybe some additional speedrunning tools you can add in.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Sunday we're gonna do speedrun grab bag. Do you want to do 2 streams next week, or do you want to? Now that we're moving the tap back to Monday, it'll come out on Tuesday. The content schedule is a little bit more spread out, so it's not as terrible. So we can go back to 1 stream if that's easier for you.
No, we do. No, we could do still do. I did that in mind of saying, okay, stream Sunday, record a pod Monday to drop Tuesday, and then a couple days off as far as like for the actual recording, and then jump in on stream and basket the second half of the week.
Yeah, so
that works good for me. Is there something that works better for you, Desaller?
Well, so we did 3. We're gonna do 3 streams in total this week, Sunday to Sunday, right? Because I did Skate Story 2 days ago without you. So once again, live on air meeting. I know that we're supposed to be beating this game or whatever, but we just keep having meetings. Brandon, I don't even know what a chess speedrun would be. But our options would be what did you say a second ago? Rapodicord. How did you say it? But anyway.
Yeah, I meant to say record a pod. I said rapodicord.
Rapodicord.
Rapodicord, eh?
If we repotted a cord on Monday, it drops on Tuesday. We could stream on Tuesday and Thursday and Sunday. We could stream on Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Or we could record. I can't fake fuck it up. I just really can't. Rapodicord on Monday. Drop it on Tuesday. Nothing Wednesday. Stream Thursday. Friday Basky. Sunday stream.
Okay. Once
again, Brandon, I will do the Power Wash Simulator speedrun if someone gifts it to me. I don't know if there is one, but this is how the speedrun grab bag works. Because otherwise I'm just going to learn Skate Story or go back to Dredge.
What would get you banned for playing?
Adult games, like porn games.
Oh, yeah, okay, but no one's going to buy you a porn game.
You don't know these degenerates in our chat. These fuckers, these little sick fucks would if I hadn't have said that.
We save the porn game playthroughs for our Patreon.
Yeah, we do that on Kick.
Yeah.
You think I could just brute force this?
Like just barrel your way through the door like a Chad?
Or do I have to find it? Here's what I want to check. Here's what I want to check real quick. If I don't have to go running around getting this code, I'm not going to do it. We beat the game once. We're playing on Lost in Fog difficulty. Let me see if I can just cheat real quick and pull up this code. What is this chapter called? Chapter.
Let me find out. Story chapters. You are in the Dark Shrine path, right? You're on chapter 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dark Shrine path.
Silent Hill F. Lost in
We're into
the Fog.
Game8.code.
Code. Let's see. 399, which is egg. That is not helpful. Okay, this is just the locker code. Shrine Vault Puzzle. Yeah, so we need that. I like how I would never ask my friends to buy stuff for me until it's for content. Okay. Shackled monster, which cannot be permanently killed. Tools you have on hand. Knock the monster down for a while. Always gets back up. On every difficulty, the trick to the Shrine Vault puzzle 3 particular images. They're hanging in 3 separate places. Your only clue about which image you need to the plaque. Okay, so I guess we actually have to find them, right?
Yeah.
I'm checking. Oh, sorry about the frame rate on the stream. Jesus, IGN is killing the stream's frame rate right now. We are at 0.83 frames per second. Once you find all 3 Emmas. Story mode said unique first run through playthrough is presumably one of the several measures you take to speedrun. In G Plus means you can save outside the Shrine Vault, solve puzzles as normal, and restore saves. What is this? Once you found all 3 is you need. Okay, so I think the lesson I'm learning is we actually have to go find it. I can't just cheat. I've never played Power Wash Simulator, folks. Okay, so we're gonna go back to the central one. So this guy, the dogman, we can't kill. He's just going to chase us around. We could just knock him down for a little bit.
Yeah.
What's this? Divine Water.
What did I do to speed run upside there?
And here's where the doll tells us, it gives us an Emma and tells us not to trust this guy. Mike, you just researching games over there?
Yeah.
The combine got over. I finally got Mike's focus and immediately did away with that.
I'm just looking up games
Okay.
to make you play.
Corrupted souls who dare encroach upon our sacred land. You may met with calamity and destruction. The yokai of the carriage had their heads removed. The yokai of umbrella had their arms. The yokai of the kettle had their legs. Only the losses of each shall purify the corruption. And here's where the dogman comes for me. I think the good thing is no weapon durability issues. And dogman's an annoying fight because he hits hard and has a lot of moves he'll do. But when we can counter him, we can really counter him. Like oil change in real life, Brandon? Or is there a game called Oil Change Simulator or something? They like things without faces in this game. I also don't know how
be a fun speed.
I'm not doing an IRL oil change simulator speedrun.
Change the oil on your car, you coward.
There we go. Oh god, he's so beefy on Lost in the Fog mode. There we go. Yeah, you just keep chaining together those parryable attacks, brother. Okay, maybe die. Thank you.
Maybe,
Jesus,
possibly, please.
I was just raining haymakers on him.
Raining haymakers.
Okay.
It's raining haymakers.
Okay, so what was this again? What's the puzzle? The yokai of the carriage had their heads removed. The yokai of the umbrella had their arms. The yokai of the kettle had their legs removed. So what's something with its head removed? Do you remember how we did this last time? Because I sure don't.
No.
Okay, that's not helpful. You still researching games there, bud?
Yeah.
Multiples of those. So that's not what we need, I don't think. I don't remember how this puzzle works, to be honest with you. Is this thing new? Okay. So that's right. Now I'm going to get attacked by a dogman again, I think. I don't think I need to know what those symbols are. I think I just need, like, the 3 that overlap or something. This isn't a save point, is it? That'd be too convenient. Yeah, I think just... Is Dogman coming for me? I don't remember how fast he respawns. It's you know... It's nice late in the game. Yeah, they threw tons and tons of enemies at me. Sure.
I don't know if he respawns in this area.
He does.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I know later on they respawn and then they give you the ability to soul siphon.
In the Dream Sanctuary, they all respawn, but then you get the ability to, murk their ass with
soul siphon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a big arm.
Straight up murk there. Punk ass.
Okay, Dogman is in fact coming for me, but I just didn't want to lose my progress, which I guess that's what the fear of dying in games is, right? It's not, you're not like, oh my god, my poor character is dead. You're just like, oh, I lost 6 minutes or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see, there's Dogman. Yeah, they respawn until you get soul siphoned.
Oh.
Is this you doing a Dogman song? Is that what you think every time I say it?
Yes. Sometimes I immediately think of Nightman. Or Dayman. The fighter of the Nightman.
Champion of the Sun, I believe, is
Champion of the Sun.
Official title.
He's a master of karate and friendship to everyone.
Dayman! Woohoo! We just got an extra viewer. I just watched the concurrent viewer count go up by 1, and then I went, Dayman, and then it went down by 1.
Wow, always Sunny haters.
Or maybe it was Glenn Howerton, and he was like, finally, I found something that's a break from the It's Always Sunny grind. I can just sit here and watch whoever these streamers are that are telling people that if they want them to play games, they have to buy it for them.
Glenn Howerton, come back. I enjoyed Blackberry.
Didn't the guy that made Nirvana the band, the show, the movie, Matt Johnson, isn't he the BlackBerry guy?
I don't know. Let me see.
Got to pay the troll toll to get into that boy's soul. Exactly. Walter gets it. You got to pay that.
Yeah, you gotta pay the troll soul to get in.
Come on, game. You don't get to just wombo. Come on, baby.
Starring, edited by. Where's it directed though? Directed by Matt Johnson.
Yeah. I need to watch Blackberry. I think I would enjoy it quite a bit. Okay. At least we know where he's dead.
It's a good unhinged Glenn Howerton performance. He plays unhinged very well.
He does. Okay. I think this is the right one. One left.
Ugh. I gotta go.
You gotta go?
Yeah, I gotta be up at 3:30 in the morning. So.
Sure, you don't want to wait to finish this section out? That'll get us to the same stopping point we finished on our first stream, and I'm almost done.
Sure.
We just gotta find.
Gives you more time to think of what game I'm gonna make you play.
Is that different?
Don't worry, it won't be a Kingdom Hearts game. I promise.
Oh, I got a Omamori. It can be Kingdom Hearts. It just has to be on PC.
Yeah, but that's not a fun speedrun. Like a bajillion people do those, and it's like not. I think something more interesting.
Yeah, we're probably not going to set the world record doing that.
You're not gonna. Right.
I think that's for another dogman at me.
No offense.
I got a bandage though. What were we just talking about? Speedruns? So, speedrun grab bag. Be our next speedrun. Oh, we need to figure out our release schedule. That's what we were talking about. So what do you want to do going forward for the off season?
So we'll do our Sunday stream.
Why do I call him Dogman? I don't know why I call him Dogman. It was just the first thing that occurred to me the first time I saw him, and it stuck. So now he's Dogman. He walks around like a dog. He has like a dog. He has a dog gait.
Yeah.
You know, he's like low to the ground. He's on all fours. I guess he's more of like a gorilla man. But it's more fun to say Dogman. Try saying.
My favorite show is Dog Bounty Hunter.
Jasmine, try this.
So.
Do me a favor, out loud. Just say Dogman.
Not Dogman.
Yeah, like pretend it's like an official title of someone. Oh, it's the Dogman.
The last name, like Alexander Dogman.
Yeah. Can I upgrade anything? I can upgrade sanity. Fuck sanity. We can save up and do Omamori slots. It's so expensive, but the otherwise health or stamina. I never use my sanity. I never use my heavy attacks. Maybe I should be, but I don't.
If we do,
now that I beat this, I can watch the speedrun for this.
If we do streams on Sunday and Thursday, then we record a tap at the beginning of the week to drop Tuesday. Would you want to still record Baskies on Friday, or would you want to do it Wednesday?
So I would still do
like
Baskies on Friday to keep that consistent. And that works better for Tyler Karkar of the podcast, which is part of why I do it on that day.
That's right. Also, everybody, he loves when you call him that. So make sure if he's ever on stream or anything, always call him Tyler Karkar of the podcast.
Yeah, if you guys ever do for any reason interact or meet Tyler Karkara, his full legal name is Tyler Karkar of the podcast.
Yeah.
I think Walter's getting me another game, by the way. There we go. It just popped up on my screen. Let's see what it was.
What is it?
So I'm just going to read them in order as I go down. Here are the games I've been gifted in the last, 35 minutes. Stone Simulator, Just Be a Rock. Pajama Sam in No Need to Hide When It's Dark Outside. And Walter has gifted No, I'm Not a Femboy.
Oh, we've got. All right.
You
I
know,
think that one
part of the reason
sounds like it's gonna be the winner.
part of the reason the way
I don't know if you're getting into GDQ with that one, but we'll see.
maybe I'd get in easier the way that GDQ is sometimes, but like if I could if since this is a very content centric stream, basically the way that I think about the stream, the top of our funnel is the audio podcast and the YouTube Shorts. Those two things get the most views. Now the downstream from that, just slightly inside of that, is the video podcast. That both at that point someone's already been introduced to our personality driven content. They're interested in what we like to talk about, what we are interested in, and they want to see what we look like. They want to have something on their TV or something on their phone in the background. And the bottom of that funnel is the stream, right? This is the thing at the bottom. This is like, what does our core audience want to see? Yeah. It doesn't have to be sports centric. It's just personality driven. These are people that just like us, want to tune in to see this, right? This area of the funnel, it's very small. It's a very small portion of our fan base. It's getting even smaller when we load up No, I'm Not a Finboy. It's getting minuscule. It's getting just as tiny as possible the second we boot up No, I'm Not a Finboy.
If I'm on YouTube and I'm just like scrolling, like, you know, people who are streaming and it says like, I'm not a femboy speed run, I'd be like, well, I gotta click on it to see what this is about. I'm just saying it would catch your eye, right?
Okay, so now how do we?
It would make you stop scrolling for a second.
Well, Walter's trying to expand our market share.
There you go.
Okay, I'm fucking stuff up here that I'm trying to see.
Is there a sequel to the game that's like, nope, actually, yeah.
Yeah, I am a femboy. My apologies. Walter, I am gonna have to double check your homework on that. To make sure that game is stream safe, but it is, you know. Yokai of the Carrots had their heads removed. The Yokai of the Umbrella had their arms removed. The Yokai of the Kettle had their legs removed. Is that like anything particular for these symbols, or do we just try these symbols? Okay, so the top one, it's going to be one of those. So it's triangle with two half circles, circle with two half circles, the like sniper who's swinging around, or money. Oh, money's on there already. Look at that. Yeah, none of the rest of them are. Oh, wait, that one is. Fuck me. They all are. Oh, it's the one that's not on there, which would be the 0. Okay. Sniper that's swinging around. Walter, I still am going to have to double check because but the difference is
I pulled it up. I pulled it up on Steam. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything like that would get you in trouble for streaming it. However, I will say that you are guaranteed to get the world record
because there's
running that.
No run.
There's no run on speedrun.com.
Does it have its own page on speedrun.com though?
Nothing came up when I searched.
See, that's also gonna make it a little harder. But well, like I said, speedrun got back. We'll give it a try. I think our most promising one so far, if I may be so bold, might be Pajama Sam. Yokai of the Umbrella, Sniper, Yield Sign, No, and Peace. Sniper, Money is the right one. And then this one, it's that one I'm already on. There we go. It's not working. Okay. Hold on. What did I fuck up here? Money isn't on there. That's also not on there, is it? Okay. Is that on any of them? Maybe that's what it is. It can't be on any of them. Okay. So vertical circle is not on any of them, so we'll go with that. Little square with a penis isn't on any of them, so we'll go with that. Then what on here isn't on any of them? Is that correct? Fuck. Maybe I'm wrong about this. I think the dogman's probably hunting me down too right now, isn't he? Little chair with the extra leg. Money sign snake is. Vertical square thing is. Regular snake isn't. How does this fucking puzzle work again? Why don't I remember this? Okay. We don't have a vertical stop anywhere. Right? We do have the little penis yield. We do have the peace sign. We do have the circle. But you googling over there, Mike? I can hear the steam coming out of your ears.
I just Googling, yeah. Champion of the sun. Oh.
I mean, Money Snake is for sure, right? To those corrupted sacred lands who dare encroach upon our land, may be met with a calm calamity destruction. The yokai of the carriage had their heads removed. Had their arms removed. None of these look like heads or arms, so that's not it, right? The yokai of the kettle, their legs. Only loss of these shall purify their corruption. Well, I'm stumped a little bit. Okay.
I feel like how do we not remember this from the first time we did it?
It's a harder puzzle difficulty. That's why.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The puzzles are different?
Yeah, because there's combat difficulty and there's puzzle difficulty, and that's two different difficulty sliders, and I put them both on Lost in the Fog.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The yokai of the carriage had their heads removed. Right? Right. Okay? Or is it just gonna be like the first thing in line, the second thing in line, and the fourth thing in line? But why would there be four symbols then, Mike? That's the question, isn't it?
That's the question.
That's the question indeed. Let's try that, although I think that there is a dogman hunting me any second now.
Dogman. Oh, wait, I already did that joke. Never mind, I'm sorry.
I don't know if it's a joke. I think it's just how you respond to things now. Okay, that wasn't it.
Thanks.
My other thought is, what if it's this little circle thing here? Oh, yeah, that's it. Because look, legs, it's arms, and a head. Nope, wasn't it. I was really confident in that one, too. Is this a head? And this is arms? And this is legs? Is anything else more arms than that? I mean, this makes a little person. Look at that. Doesn't he look happy? That one they're touching. That's not anything. This is if they had a penis they were standing on. Not working. Did we already try this one? Something must be off. Yeah, I know that. That music. Whenever the music cues up, I'm like,
wrong.
I'm like, Dogman is definitely after me somewhere. Okay. 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 Mike? I got nothing. What do you think?
I was paying attention.
Yeah, I know you weren't paying attention, Mike! We lost a viewer at some point.
Yeah, sometimes I just put a lot of faith in your... I think I closed my YouTube window. It's probably me, sorry. Because I was like, oh, I gotta go. And then you were like, no, wait, I'm about to beat this any second.
Yeah, because we're going to get to the same spot we finished the last stream, and then I'll play chess for a little bit for Hannah's sake. Yokai.
Okay.
Yokai of the carriage, right? Yokai of the carriage. That's this guy in the bottom right, I'm guessing. Right? He had his head removed. That's the important part. So what? So what does that mean?
I looked away when you started all this, and I thought you were doing the thing where you had to turn around the pictures.
I did. I already did that. That's how I got all these codes.
You already did that part. That's why I was confused when I looked over. You were doing a lock. So, all right, 1 second. Let me just zoom in here, and I'll solve this in like 2 seconds flat.
Yeah. So,
all right. So we got to those corrupted souls who dare to encroach upon our sacred land. May you be met with calamity and destruction. The yokai of the carriage had their heads removed. The yokai of the umbrella, their arms, and the yokai of the kettle, their legs. All right, it's pretty easy.
Okay, so there's two heads.
So
there's two heads.
Yokai.
What does that mean?
They have their heads removed.
I got it. Okay, hold on. That.
Yeah.
The yokai of the umbrella had their arms removed. I figured it out. Ready? And the yokai of the kettle had their legs removed. I figured it out.
Boom. See, all I had to do was read it, and my beautiful voice inspired you.
It was the number of heads, the number of arms, and the number of legs.
Right.
Stone key.
Stone key.
Stone key. It's like Dogman. You have to say it as one word, Mike. Stone key.
Yes. It's not a stone key, it's stone key.
Well, thanks for hanging out for, oh, I got another gift. Hold on.
Oh boy.
Let's see.
Add to the list.
Let's see. Down at the bottom now, Walter has gifted Steel Rising, Paris, 1789. The French Revolution has been suppressed with bloodshed by Louis the 16th. And this merciless mechanical army, Aegis, the mysterious... Oh, I think I want to make sure I don't have to do something. Aegis, a mysterious automaton masterpiece, must confront the king's army alone to save history from a challenging action RPG. Walter, did you just gift me, like, a good video game?
Wait, is the game called Steel Rising?
It's called Steel Rising.
Okay. You kept, like, talking after Steel Rising. I didn't know when the title ended. I was very confused.
Mike was really confused. One time he tried to read Lord of the Rings, but it started off and it didn't say Lord of the Rings right away, and he couldn't figure out when the book title ended.
No, you were like, Steel Rising, something Paris, You kept going. And I was like, wait, where did the... All right, whatever. Here I am trying to do the hard behind-the-scenes producer work by writing that into a Google Doc.
Walter actually made a pick. That's wild. Walter wasn't just like, hey, you know what'd be funny is if we made this guy play a porn game with his pervert friend. What are you laughing, pervert friend?
You're in a pretty bad area right now. Better be careful.
Give him the key. Hey, Walter, what's the world record time for Steel Rising? Are you still looking up games, Mike, or are you looking up Steel Rising?
I was looking up the Steel Rising time.
Okay.
Steel Rising 2022. 31 minutes.
Ooh, a quick one too. How many entries on the speedruns.com leaderboard?
3.
Wow. Not too competitive. Walter, that's a pretty good pick.
Yeah. The current world record holder is from Switzerland. Wait, is that Switzerland?
Switzerland's a little cross in the flag.
Yeah, the red with the white cross. Yeah, it's Switzerland. So, Swiss bastards.
Couldn't even win fucking bronze.
Didn't get a bronze.
Norway really ran away with the Olympic count, didn't they?
Medal in hockey. Yeah, it's pretty wild.
I was reading that it wasn't their first time winning the most medals at the Winter Olympics.
You got to keep an eye out on those Norwegians. I know what they're doing up there.
Those Norse
getting all good at sports and shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Probably getting their jollies off on it.
Scars guards, all of them.
I think they are Norwegian. I think that's a good pull.
Well, the one Skarsgård was in the Norseman, so I just figured that was my only pull.
Is Joachim Trier
all good as shoe.
That's what I want to tell him to do. Shoo! Get out of here.
Shoo. All right, I got to bail.
Yep.
You enjoy playing chess.
Yep. Everyone say bye to Mike.
And,
Mike, thanks for hopping on.
Find people on the next stream.
Yeah. We'll be back on, or Mike will be back with us on
sorry,
Sunday.
Can't stay longer.
You're fine. You did great. Thanks for helping out with the document and everything.
Yeah, no problem. Later.
Yeah, I'll talk to you a couple days.
I'll probably text you.
Just go home, Mike. Go home. Go home. Everyone says goodnight.
I'm leaving.
Thank God he's gone. I can't stand him. You know? I do all these podcasts and everything with him. And you know what he does the entire time? Just bitch that I'm charging him $100 a podcast. Walter, don't worry. We will speedrun both of them. We will do our best to speedrun both of them. I just need to get to a save point, then we'll do chess to end the stream now that Mike's gone. This, by the way, in case you guys haven't been paying attention because Mike and I were talking about other shit, this game is... Oh, we never figured out what our schedule's going to be going forward for the off-season. Anyways, this game is hard as shit. Jasmine, did you hear the speedrun rules? Did you hear the speedrun rules laid out earlier? I do like Fable, and so does Hannah. So that's not a bad call. And I think is the remaster. I assume the remaster is on Steam. Okay, the rules are this. It has to be playable on my machine, so it can't be something that my machine can't run. I'm not going to download any mods. It cannot be something that's going to get my YouTube channel in trouble or banned, so no adult-only stuff. And someone has to gift it to me. I like that game too. It's a good game. But those are the 4 rules. And oh, hey, I have a cat visiting me. And that's these sickos gifted me a bunch of games to play. So we're doing a speedrun grab bag on Sunday. Here's my cat. Her name's Estrella. Okay, so looking in the mist. Fox Pope. Oh, it wasn't Fox Pope. It's just Shoe. I just want to save. I want to save, and then we'll switch over to in the stream on some chess. Let me make sure I'm not going to miss anything, though. Oh, fuck. Mike's gone. Mike had my guide. Okay, thank God. There's a save point right here. Okay. Let's save. I don't think I have any Omamori to donate, but let me double check. Not Omamori. I don't think I have anything to enshrine. And I do not. Okay. So that's going to be it for the Lost in the Fog difficulty for this stream. Let's go over to... Let's go over to this real quick so I can just close that out. You guys can all look at my Discord screen that's closed. My cat's not really visible in the stream. I'm trying to use you for content. There is Night Rain speedruns. Yeah, Jasmine, I was just saying the same thing. Now that I finish this game, I want to, before I do like the lore stuff, I want to get the better endings, which is what we're going for here. We're going for the best ending, also playing on the hardest difficulty for some fucking reason. But now that I did beat it, I can watch the speedrun at least. Okay, let me accept all these gifts too so they don't time out on me. If that's the thing that can happen. Thank you everyone for, donating video games to the stream on Sunday. Okay, there we go. I accepted all of them. I have a list, so I'll remember to download those. Oh, but now you can see some of my Discord icon. Let's get this up. Oh, and all of my daily people have played me. Okay, so we're going to go to play. Get to this screen. There's a cat now. There she is. There she is. Now you're content. Now you're a content cat. She's going to rub her face on my face because she's a good kitty. She's a good kitty, and she's purring a lot. But anyways. Let's move over to this. I'm going to give... Yeah, she does. She always does this at the end of streams, or at the end of podcasts. When I'm done recording, she'll just come out because she has like a sixth sense for it. What she doesn't know is there's still about probably another 15, 20, 30 minutes left in the stream. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to give Hannah one more alert here. I don't know if she has her headphones in or she's listening or what, but I'm going to play chess. And you guys don't have to stick around for it if you got other things to go on because I'm going to be talking a little chess while I play chess. But I'm going to play rapid games until I lose. That's not true. I'm going to play rapid games either until I lose or the stream hits the 3-hour mark. So 15 minutes or until I lose. Because if I get on some legendary heater, I don't want to sit here for the next 2.5 hours because I haven't eaten dinner and I want to eat dinner. We're going to play online. We'll play 10-minute rapid games. Oh, God, Cat, you are sinking your claws in. So we're going to start off with this. Classic King's Pawn opening. I'm assuming they're going to match it. Ooh, no, they are doing the Scandinavian defense. So there's a couple ways we can go. We can meet this here and hold center. We can play this here. Some of these openings are a lot more complicated than I should be playing, but we're going to go for this one. We're going to go for a closed Scandinavian. So now that did there, it can't really go forward because then it would just get taken. So it's kind of just stuck there. I could take, but instead, what I think I'll do is he'll probably take that. Let's go over here, and we're going to develop our pieces out. So if we get this here before he develops something to take this, yeah, so there you go. So he reinforces it. So now what we can do, though, is we can take. Okay, that is absurd. Okay, so what are we worried about here? It can't actually go there. That's nothing. It could take here. It could go there and check. But none of that really makes sense. Now, we can't really kick it because we have this guy in the way. But now that we have that open, you know what I can do? I can block my king and go in here, and now I'm attacking that. So he'll move up, take, or retreat with that. Yeah, I'm playing a real person. I'm just playing online rapid matches. Okay. So he's offering a queen trade, but I come out on top. So if I go here, I'm going to take the queen. He's going to take my queen here, and then I'll just take with my king, and I'll be up a piece. So boom, go ahead and take, and boom. So now I'm up a bishop on him, and I have these two pieces in the middle, and this still can't advance. So once again, unless he reinforces this, so if he moves that pawn out twice, okay, that's fine. I'll go here, he'll take, and I'll take, and then he'll be down in the very, very early parts of the game. I mean, we traded queens. Like, probably shouldn't be trading, but this guy played hella aggressive with a closed Scandinavian, which is going to make these pieces really valuable. But what I can do is I can make you double pawns. He has to take this now. That's a forced check. So there we go. So now we are in roughly equal position, except I'm up a pawn on him. I'm sorry, I'm up a bishop on him. So I still have both of my bishops. So what we want to be playing is on the diagonals as much as possible. So let's start by moving this here. I'm going to move this out. Ooh, that's great, because now he's on the open file. He could do some damage there. So I want to move this out. Actually, you know what I could do is I could just do this. Check him. He'll move into the open file there. Okay, that's not a bad move. But now that's pinned. So now he can't move that pawn, which means that we can attack that pawn. So we can go right here, and there's nothing he can do to punish it unless he moves this here, but in which case I just take. My cat is currently trying to take my mouse cable. Please stop that. Cat! Okay, that also does nothing. If you advance that, you'll have the open line, but I can simply just ahead of time move this here, then I'll move this over to this open file here. So I'm guessing he's going to go there. That'll open up that file. I'll move this. Or I just might move a pawn in his way, honestly. I can move this here. The next turn I can move that there, and I have this really strong pawn chain. I also, if he doesn't move this, or if he... I mean, like, he could just move this, but I could go here and attack his rook. I could go here, but that would lose me the bishop, obviously. I'm starting to get a little worried about this. I might retreat this so that we have this file open, or this diagonal open here. I want to get both of these guys more central. Okay, so stacked his pawns, or his rooks. I'm guessing his plan is to do something like this. Maybe not there. I don't know what his plan is. He wanted to get these two right here in front, or with these, but that is at its core just kind of an odd choice. So yeah, we're gonna continue to use our advantage. Let's get these long diagonals pointed at the king side. I'm guessing he might move there. Like, I don't know why he doesn't think that's protected. I probably should have moved this to here. Okay, so he's, a half step ahead of me. Our two kind of options here. We can move this up. He'll probably take, and then I'll take, and then that'll be floating, so we don't really want that. We would like to stop that pawn from moving forward. But we also have to think about this a lot. We have to think about that a lot. So honestly, if he goes here, I can take that, and that costs me nothing. So I think we'll just wait that out. For the time being, I'm going to move this to an open file. This piece is basically trapped here, unless he moves and moves. So he's now threatening my king, but he's not really. Like, once again, this piece is pinned here, so he can move here. But that's about it. Our light square bishop is not very strong because he has, around his important pieces, he has all these light squared pawns. Our dark square bishop is very strong. The only problem is he also has a dark square bishop. So some of our options is we could create a battery, kind of. We can move that forward, and we'll lose a pawn in the short run and open up this file for him. But that would stop this pawn from advancing. Nothing we can really do there. That's not very important. And he has these little spikes here, which is why you don't want to leave that file open. Here, let's put pressure on that. He can move this here, this here. If he moves this here, we'll just back up. Well, yeah, if he moves that there, we'll just back up. Or then we can start to advance some of our pieces. Yeah, okay, so there he goes. So we're going to move back one, and now that blocks this guy in. And he has no way to block me in here. He can move, well, he can't, he can only move that there. So now, oh yeah, he has me pinned. Right. But what we can do is we can just move that there. We just move it right past. So now we have this barrier here that is blocking his only remaining bishop. That's why we have the bishop advantage. That's really good. This guy is stuck unless he moves this guy, and for him to move that guy, it's going to get hurt. So he can go there first. Once again, attacking my pawn structure. What can we do here? I mean, quite simply, we could just move out of the way of that. So at least that's not pinned anymore. He'll take. That'll put me in check. And then I can move there. I can move. I mean, I wouldn't want to move. Let's do that. So I probably move there. I'll take. And then we can move this over here into this open file too. I want to kind of get what I'm thinking now. What do you do? Oh, he just put me in check. What I kind of want to do too here is get my my rooks to form a battery, so they're a little bit more effective. They're connected right now, so I think what his plan is he wants to move me off this square, so I can move here or here. If I move here, I'm blocking in this bishop, so we don't want to do that. So if I move here, he might be trying to take that, and we'll just trade, but I'm up pieces, so that's a good move for me. Nope, he's just kind of checking me over and over again. Well, now you kind of have to take here. I mean, like, I guess you could move there, or you could go here, and we could just trade. But even then, like, you need to get this guy out of the way, or take this piece. Okay, you see, it's just... What are we even doing here? So, once again, I have a piece advantage over him. It's only 3 points, but I have a piece advantage over him. I have 2 bishops. He has 1 bishop. He's taken more of my pawns, I believe. The other thing is we don't want to advance too far and let this guy get past, because he is going to be very effective in the endgame. In fact, what we could do here, we could just go there, try to take out these pawns. I guess we could have also just gone here with that, but I also want to get my rook out of that corner. Okay, so it's not truly a blunder, but he's left this pawn hanging. So what we can do is we can go here. If he takes, we take. Yeah, so I guess now his idea is to kind of go for my pawns here, here, and here. We can trade a pawn. We can defend a pawn. Or we can just move a pawn out of the way. Now he can take this one, but then I can just start kind of cutting these down. It'd be smart for him to move here. Then I could take, but I would be blocking myself. Yeah, so that's kind of what I thought he was going to do. He is probably going to go for my bishop here, so we should probably move that to this area. That still closes off this guy, which we want. He can move here, in which case we just back off. If I had my rook there, that would have been nice, but I just need to keep these two pieces safe long enough to take this, and we can start moving these pawns up the board here in a second. Yeah, so once again, I don't really know what that's supposed to do. He's not going to go there, I don't think. He could go here, and his plan could be to fork my two bishops. So I think it's safest to go there, because then even if he does go here and to take that, it's protected. Unless he goes here, in which case I don't know. I could also move that here. If he doesn't immediately check me with this or move the rook way out of trouble, I could just move this here. Yeah, I don't think he knows what he's doing. So, we'll do that. We'll put pressure on that. He could, well, okay, and now I have, I don't have a fork on him, but I can go here. He'll probably move one of his pawns, and then I'll go here, and then he has to move his rook or his bishop. I'm guessing he's not going to get his bishop out of the way. He might get his rook out of the way, in which case I just take the bishop. Yeah, okay, so he's going to move the pawn. I'm going to go here. Now he has to move his rook. Or lose it. I mean, like, there's he could go here and then threaten to trade, but if I take that, then he can't trade. He could go here, threaten to trade, and then I'll trade. He'll be down two bishops, and once he moves there, I'll just take that. I think that there is a case to be made of not moving at all. But even if he takes my two pawns, I would, if he doesn't move, and okay, yeah, so there you go. I'll take that. He's going to zip over here. Or not. Okay, so we want to just make sure that we don't give him the opportunity to pin or hit anything with X-ray vision. So what we can do is we can move this here. He's going to keep advancing this because he's like, well, what are you going to do about it? And then I will just zip this out of the way. He'll be pinned there. I might even just zip it right next to whatever that piece is going to be. So yeah, we're going to go here. Then he's going to advance this or advance this. So he advances that. So then what we're going to do is we're going to zip here. He's going to have to once again move the rook, probably to here. Or that, which, once again, accomplishes nothing. Like, literally nothing. So now, maybe his idea was to do that with the cross, but I'll just take that, and then he's not going to lose that for that. If I was him, I would go there, because then I have to move this out of the way. We basically don't want to give him any horizontal or vertical lines to stick himself between, with an X-ray attack, between any of my pieces. Okay, yeah, so see, he went there. So now what we can do is go here, and he can either take and take, or he can fuck off. Yeah, so there we go. Now he's out of rooks. And now what we simply do is we eat up all of his pieces. And we advance our... Okay, I mean, dude, come on. You think I'm just going to, like, get distracted and let you take that? So he's probably going to start going that way. Nope, he's going to... Just going to cut him off there. Yeah, so now we'll just advance this. I'll take that. Now we just have to make sure we don't stalemate him. That's our concern now. That shouldn't be too hard. I'm just going to get this out of the way so that we don't even fuck with the stalemate. Yeah, so we're going to go here. Yeah, he's going to have to move away there. He might move up there. No. I mean, that was easy. I'm not even ladder mating him correctly, but go here. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just gave up. Yeah, that was dumb. All right, we'll check. Now we got to advance the pawn because I blundered my rook away. Yeah, so we'll just go there. We'll just check him. He'll have to move out this way. That was a really dumb blunder, but that happens, you know. Okay, so we are going to go something like there. Check. Check. And then he's going to advance here. Or he might just resign. Or wait for his clock to run down if he's going to be a bad sport. There you go. He just resigned. Yeah, so that could have been definitely finished faster. By the way, this is... I know Brandon's saying he's learning so much right now, but I'm not a very good chess player. It just so happens to be that I'm playing at a very low ELO. That game, I was ranked 382 before it. I'm ranked 390 now. He was 386. So we're below 400 rapid ELO. So don't follow any of this as advice. But we're going to do another 10-minute game. This will probably be the last one if it goes as long as that one did, because we ran down our clocks a lot there. But let's do one more. I do like getting a black start because a lot of people will go with this, and then I get to play something fun like the Scandinavian defense or the Sicilian defense. So we'll go Sicilian this time. Classic setup, old Sicilian variation. So he wants me to take this so that he can take this. I'm not going to. I am simply going to build a pawn wall in front of my queen. And then if he takes, I take. Or maybe I just take my queen, to be honest with you, to keep the pawns intact over here. Okay, so he's got a pin on me, which is well done. But he's gonna this is why you don't want to like advance out aggressively like that. A bishop is much more valuable than a knight in the early game. So you definitely don't want to do stuff like that. So we're gonna advance here. That is going to block this, but I think he's going to take, and then I can take, and that frees up this. Okay, unless he doesn't. He's just doing some queen shit. If he takes with anything there, I'm just going to steal it. This is not a very clean opening. I have not played it super well, but luckily this person is also not playing it well. Yeah, so you get a free pawn. He's putting pressure there. He's putting pressure there. Quite frankly, the easiest thing to do at this point, while I'm up 2 pieces and he's up 1, is offer a queen trade. Maybe it's not the most efficient thing to do here, but the game is much simpler when you have the queens off the board. Now, he didn't do that. Instead, he saw an easy check and went for it, which is very easily defended. My guess is that he might go back here. He might go up. Well, he can't check anything there, but... I honestly, I don't know. He might go here and just blunder the queen. Yeah, so there's a move. I can offer him a queen trade again. I can see if I can get him to take my knight. Once again, blundering that. I think I'll just offer him the queen trade again. I'm trying to see if there's anything hanging. There's not. It doesn't offer a fork of any kind, but... Okay, well, like, I get it. He's going to take with the bishop, but, like, also now I took his queen, so... Congratulations. I'm sure that in his head he's like, ha ha ha, never saw it coming, but, like, that was the plan. Okay, I'm going to offer him another trade here. He could take this, I'll take. And he didn't. He's tired of losing pieces. I would really like to castle short side, so let's go here. And he's not playing at anything important, right? I mean, this piece, sure. We can. Is there any way we can secure that piece? We go back here and secure it. I guess I'll have to hold off on castling for another turn or two. Something I like to do typically is people are going to advance this, and they're going to forget about the long diagonals. That's kind of what we're hoping for. I don't know why you would bring your king out here, because you don't want to lose that piece, I guess, is the thought on it. But I was hoping you'd advance, and I would just take that. So in the meantime, let's move our right there, pinning that. So even if this guy starts to advance a lot, we're not too worried about him taking this that's hanging. We're not worried about him. Well, I guess we wouldn't be worried about him, but we're not worried about him taking this because now he's pinned down this file until I move my rook. I could have castled there. I don't want to castle. I also don't know why you would do that outside of like that. When someone does something like that, it leads me to believe I am missing something, because that just looks like a free pawn to me. Okay, he has created a very pointless barrier. This makes it harder for your rook to do anything. Your king is out of position already. Also, it's free. Yeah, so I know about that rook. I need to move this out of the way to do that, which I can do now. He had something over there before that I was worried about. No, I'm not going to accept a chat with you. I have this X-ray attack here that I don't mind taking it all. I assume he's going to take here. Yeah. Okay. So now we can do that. We can move this out of the way. We fork these, so he'll probably advance one of them, and I'll take the other, and then I have the X-ray attack. Or he'll do that. That's not bad. So now I can take a pawn, and I get that with check, and then I'll GTFO. I'll go back here. He'll probably advance this. Nope. He won't advance that. I just get another free pawn. And check. Check for good measure. So he's really wants to chase me around the board for some reason. I cannot imagine why. We'll go back here. I ate 2 pawns and ran away. I'm fine with that. Okay. So, I mean, sure. Nice job. Okay, so if I move here, if I move here, he's going to move here, and then I can move there. Well, I won't even need to. So I'm going to move here. Let's see if he blunders it. No, he just went, you've triggered my trap card reveal check. Okay, so now maybe he'll come down here. Yeah, which does nothing. So let's see if he'll go back to here. Okay, so he's trying to stalemate me, I believe. Or he's trying to get me to cost myself that. We have 3 moves we can make, so a stalemate isn't too much of a risk. So we can go there, which avoids the stalemate. It does jam my rook in the corner. I don't love that. But I'm also not too overly worried about it. So I suppose what makes the most sense here is sacrifice. Offer him a trade. If he takes here, I take. And then we'll have to get our pawns up the board still. But we'll be up a rook and a knight at that point, I believe. No, we'll just be up a rook and some pawns. Well, are we? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we wouldn't be. Okay. But he's decided not to do that. So what we are going to do is we're going to advance this. We're going to keep an eye out on this because these long diagonals love to get you. He's offering a trade. I absolutely fumbled that. I did not mean to click that. So for the time being, what are we worried about him threatening here? He can go here. That'd be a check, and I can just move out of the way there. He can go here. He can go here. This is kind of a threat. Like, If I advance this any further, I would think that him going here and taking that would be a good call. But what I do see across the board is just a free pawn. Okay. You see, once again, what he's done here is checking me. He is very hesitant to give up this rook still to this point. There's once again also a chance that he just blunders this. He might move here, which will put me in check, but then I can just retreat to here. No, he just ran away again. So he's putting this under threat. That's fine. I'll just retreat this to here. He might come here now. He really likes this rook. So it'd be nice if we could figure out a way to get rid of that. Once again, if he doesn't, I am happy to trade rooks. I'm up a rook on him. Okay, so now he's hidden his rook. I assume to advance this, but he has also created somewhat of a pin for himself. Is there anything we can fork here? If I could get to there. If I could get to there with this in place. But I think for now, we just scare the rook off. He'll probably move back over here. In which case, I might just offer him a rook trade again. I might just keep chasing his rook around. So if he goes back there, I might move here. And then if he trades, I'll take. No, he's just continuing to run away. Okay, that's fine. We'll do this. That's check. We'll move here. I want to get a battery going, and then we'll move up here. Okay, well, I mean, sure. Oh, yeah, I blundered that. Yeah, that was dumb. Okay, let's not ruminate on that too much. Let's not get sucked into that being a problem too much. We don't want to let him get in here. We want to make sure that our king has an escape route. So let's move that there. That way, if he somehow manages to get his rook corralled into here, I have an escape route. Although I don't now, I'm realizing, because there's a king there. So I would guess he's going to move here. No, he's not. So we want this king gone, so we can keep moving stuff up the board. Now, an easy enough way to do that is if I go here. Then, so we don't want him to take that either. So we'll go there. And then advance that there. Oh, now I just blundered that again. I'm thinking poorly. Yeah, that's probably gonna end up losing me the game. I flipped that position on myself. So he's gonna take that. Yeah. Okay, that was not well done. Is there any way we can get rid of one of those two pieces? So the other thing is I don't really want to surrender. I don't want to resign. So we can take that. It's going to take that. And that's pinned here now. So well done. I would just sack that, and then you could just advance these pieces up the board. There's nothing I can do here. I can move this there, but that's about it. He really should just take that. Sacrifice the rook. Moves his pieces up the board. I can't get past this. It's going to be very difficult for me to get this all the way up the board. Dude, you had a shot. Let's check. I'll move that there. Then if he wants it, he can take it. I am somewhat playing for a stalemate now. Okay, so we're gonna go here. I definitely don't want to trade. It's my only piece left. So he'll move this here, which will let him take that. Well, it still won't. But as long as he keeps things on light colored squares, he'll play well. I just got playing too fast there. That was how I messed that up. I just got going too fast. Yeah, that's smart. I don't think that's a bad call. Our only real choice here is to just put pressure on his rook. Hopefully take that. Maybe try to steal a pawn or two. So he's going to go there. If we go here, if he advances either one of these, it'd be a threat. I'm hoping that he thinks that. No, he doesn't. He's outthought me on that. All right, so we'll move here. And we're just going to advance this piece up the board. Yeah, so he smartly put his it's also, I think it's a woman. She smartly put her king there. We're going to hope that we can somehow end up in a stalemate on this. Yeah, so that's going to go there. It might just go there, and that won't be a checkmate. Yeah, but you can just kind of ladder mate me now. Not like that, though. Let's go here. Or maybe here, actually. That makes more sense right there. Then I'll have to go here. Yeah, so I have to go there. As long as they don't blunder this, they're fine. Right there isn't going to be checkmate. I get that for free. So now probably there. No, that's good enough. So now we're looking at a ladder mate, I assume, where they're just going to walk me down. You could take that for free. No. Well, now I can just dance around this for a second at least. Go here. Go here. Nope. Go there. Go here. So they have a checkmate if they had played this correctly. Unfortunately they haven't played this correctly, so they're just going to ladder mate me into the corner. Because you can just... Okay, or maybe you won't ladder mate me into the corner. There you go. Now... Yeah, there's checkmate. Okay. So we're going to call the stream there. That was unfortunately poor play by me down the stretch there. I can check to see what Brandon's done in our games here real quick. Let's take a look. Feature Brandon's game on the stream. Why not? So you move that there. It's a little hemmed in. I can see that you're trying to make a battery here. To go maybe down here. Maybe you just didn't want me to take something here, but there's nothing that I could have taken. That's off the table. We're playing a very closed game without a lot of taking so far. I still have a lot of pieces I can develop. I could come up here and put your king in check. By the way, I'm telling you all my secrets right now. I could come up here and put your king in check, but that's not... There's no real point in that. I can develop this here. I can develop this here. I think I'll just develop this here. So I'll go there. And I'm not going to tell you why. Let's go check on our other game, Brandon. All right. Let's take a look at this. Okay. So you took... we're playing an England Gambit game, which I am not too terribly familiar with. You took the free pawn there. That makes sense. So you're up 2 pawns on me. That does give me a free pawn, which at this point is starting to be a little worth taking. I could also put pressure on you there. Then you'll have to retreat anyways, and that's stuck, so I can take that. Hannah, you missed chess time. We've been playing chess forever. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do that. That first off develops my piece. It is gonna kick that. So okay, I'll play one more game since Hannah's here. She wasn't here for chess time initially. Hannah, are you gonna be around for a minute? Okay. Okay, I'll play one more quick game. One more 10-minute rapid game because Hannah's here. Oh, never mind. She's going to bed. Okay, we're not playing one more game then. All right, folks, that's going to be it for the stream. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks for buying all those games for our weird speedrun grab bag that we're doing on Sunday. I'll probably have that up, and if you're not subscribed to us on YouTube, if you're one of the people that's always here, I do schedule out the streams ahead of time. If you go in there and just say, "Oh, Brandon played another hand, or another turn," if you just go in there, there's a notify me button. If you want to get notified when we're on the stream instead of having to wait for me to show my weird ass up around here, go ahead and check that out. But otherwise, thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. Always a lot of fun. With that, we have a crazy position going on here, Brandon. I could just trade you and not give you the position, but I think instead I'm just simply going to castle. Just going to castle, and that's how we're going to end the stream. We're going to end the stream on a castle. Thank you, folks, stopped by. Thanks, Jasmine, Hannah, Caleb, Brandon, and Walter for stopping in and watching for a little bit. Always a lot of fun hanging out with you guys. I'll probably make a few more moves and then go make myself dinner and get that stream up. So be sure, like I said, if you don't subscribe to us on YouTube, be sure to just stop in and check out to see if you want to get notified next time we go live. Otherwise, I always post it in the Discord. You guys know that. I always like hanging out with you guys, so I appreciate it. But